next 3 months. I tell you, go and write it down. They will call you to offer you good price. She thought it was a joke. Before the first month ended, they called her to say, you are not buying. She said, I don't need it. Please, if you can buy, we'll give you 10%. She called me. She said, Coach, I said, you are just buying stock like blind person. Call you to offer you just any day in season. They tell you 2 things. Say, madam, you are rich, just pay. That's not how to do business. She bought, and before we knew it, she was depleting what she has, and she was always stocking up when they are ready to give discount, and she was making profit more than blind person. Because let me tell you, most organizations run on target. That's not how to do business. I realized that's where I learned how to sell that. She was depleting what she had. When I started the Airtel as distributor, they told me, madam, you are doing well. You do 70 million for us. Because let me tell you, most organizations run on target. The second month, they changed. I realized that I achieved it. The next month, 150, she was depleting what she had. Before I knew, I saw myself in 400 million. You are doing well. And I was still doing most organizations run on target. That was when I told myself, they say for me to be doing target. I realized that, can I not do income profit target for myself? Let me make money. Because you can just be running with target and not make money because you are just chasing to make the numbers, to do the turnover, and to be doing target. Turnover is vanity. The true sanity is profit. And we must understand that some people can be doing volume. You can somebody do volume billion, they don't have money. They are even owing because the bank is also charging as the money is dropping. So we need to understand the business terrain that we are. What terrain are you? What are you into? Can you collaborate? Can you find a way to make sure that you reduce your cost and get other people to sell your products? If you are into products, I have so much passion for products now, but I'll be unveiling a lot of things. What are you into? There's so much you can do regarding products. I don't know why. To make sure that since I observed that, I realized that in Nigeria we are just doing buying and selling. If you are into products, you can produce now. I have so much passion for products. So let's go back to my topic. You must understand that the reason why you pay yourself is not because it's needed. Banks even somehow carry out due diligence on organizations that are not into products. I see you transferring money to buy products. Some of you will apply to. You must understand that the reason because they will get back to you. They there now. I don't need to talk to you to know how you are spending your money. Give me your statement. I'll tell you what you have been doing with your money. I have so much passion. Just bring your bank statement. Your money habit shows in your bank statement. Because it's needed. So when you send your bank statement to talk to you, I want to know, I won't give you because you got there yesterday. Tell you how you pay for spa. You do this one. Your bank statements are red flag. They are negative red flag. You don't do that with your bank account. What you do is pay yourself and spend from there. If your bank can be seeing every month 500k goes to your personal account, they know that this woman will manage this red flag. You don't do that with your bank a lot. It's not about they are just saying pay yourself. So pay yourself and spend from there. A lot in your business. I remember was it about 2 years ago? Was it Fidelity Bank? It's not about you don't have the right combination in it. You can also make them decline it. And let me tell you, like in Nigeria, we don't like to borrow. Just quickly need to shift that. We don't like to borrow. You don't have the right. Even me, I used to be there. I don't like to borrow. I'm scared. I'm like, when you borrow money and let me disappear your money, it's not good. I don't know whether I'm the only one that have that mindset. I fought it years back. So one thing you need to understand is that your financial history, your bank history, open up for me to measure who you are. If I say give me your bank statement, I can know your level from that bank statement. I don't need to be running anywhere. So if a bank is saying, apply, attach your bank statement, your bank that it can make a decision for you. So you need to understand what you need to do is determine your salary, know what you want to earn. So at the end of the month, if a bank is saying attach your bank statement, they use your personal account to do all your personal stuff. Stop doing personal things in your business account. It's not good. It's not good for you. And again, your credibility will only be measured by attach your bank. So if for some of us here, it's good though, you have money to run business, you have not borrowed money before, but do you know that you are not credible in the eyes of for you in the business world? Do you know you are not credible? The only way to be credible is that you have taken money from a bank and you pay back. That's the only way.
Is it by force?
That's the way. The only way for credibility is not about by force. That's the standard.
Anywhere in the world, that's the credible.
So if you want, it's not by force. Nobody is forcing you. But for you to be credible, for you to say, if you give me money, I will pay back, I will not eat your money, I cannot justify it until you have true record. It's not by force. Nobody is done it with a bank, go access bank, forcing you. But for no, their rate is not high because people will always say their rate is high. You go and collect microfinance bank. It's higher than the regular commercial bank. It's just some of us. Okay, let me give you. Thank God that this conversation come. Microfinance. Hey God, I hope you are not recording. Microfinance don't sue me. Microfinance bank will tell you 5% because it's monthly, and commercial bank will tell you 24 or 19. No, divide it. It's not that bad. I'm not saying take it to check your risk, check whether you need it, all those things. But if you look at the two, that microfinance is 60% per annum. But Nigerians, most of us don't know. Just think, once you hear 5%, 4%, that microfinance is 60%. Which bank is that? But Nigerians, most of, except it's OD.
No, even if they give you regular banks.
No, that microfinance is 60%. No, if they give you, it depends on the type of loan. If they give you overdraft and you don't use it, they will not charge you.
No, I mean,
but if they give you term loan or any other loan, no, that microfinance is already put inside though. It's already embedded in it.
What's the interest? Let's say they give you 10 loan of 100 million.
Okay.
This month, when they give it to you, you collected.
But charges is already put inside though. It's already. You still pay this. You still pay the
interest
for.
You pay interest for 50 million.
No, that's not true. Okay. Except they didn't approve it. If what they approve for you as a, do you know that loan in bank is not the same thing with your bank account? I've run loan. I've run loan with more than one bank.
Same here.
You understand? So if you are using overdraft, which is called with your bank overdraft. Overdraft is that they will, once they do it, they will send it to your account. More than one. If you don't use it, I've used an overdraft for 2 years, and we didn't pay interest because we were always, our business is fast moving commodity. So we bought today, we quickly pay it down everything. I've used an overdraft. It's only in 24 hours. If the money costs 24 hours, they will charge you. But if you take it in the morning and you put it in the evening, they won't charge you anything. Yes. I've seen a lot of my colleagues do it in telecoms. We did it a lot because our business is fast moving commodity. So you can take the money in the morning, 8 o'clock you are in the bank waiting, move it to the vendor. Fast, bring the product to your store, calling your customer, come and buy. They are buying, the money is entering. Before you be checking time, hey, the money was complete. Then once it's complete, you are not paying a kobo. Yes, we do it in telecoms.
So that one is called what?
Overdraft.
You are saying now, microfinance bank
They do monthly. They tell you based on monthly.
The one I did is reducing balance.
The bank do reducing balance too. Okay. Commercial bank do reducing balance. Microfinance do. But what I'm just telling you that the way the microfinance bank presents it to you, they tell you 5%, 4% is monthly. But the commercial bank speaks microfinance yearly. But if you compare the microfinance, commercial bank loan is cheaper than microfinance people. They are getting loan from the commercial. But the problem is the commercial bank, you need collateral. They will not give you microfinance collateral. That's the problem. The way the microfinance, but they are better in terms of
even if you are banking with
commercial. But the problem, women loan is 9%, access bank 9%. If you're a woman has an highest microfinance, the way the microfinance will, you don't. But that one, you know, women has pedigree that they pay.
Yes.
So we used to pay. We are paying. Men, they will use the money to buy setting balance. Microfinance, the way the microfinance,
because I already put it to them one time.
But it's not that much. I think that one they did 10 million.
Between 5 and 10, I know some people that took it.
10 million.
So microfinance, the way the microfinance credibility, keep it there. You know why you need to keep it there? The day you will have big. I remember the first time I needed loan was when I got Oshodi Solo as the sole. So loan is not bad. So build your bank credit and as at that time, you know why you need, the demand for them was that I needed to add 40 million naira to what I was doing currently. and Diamond Bank gave me the 40 million. And
So
I use
loan
it,
is
and
not
I
bad.
I
So
use it again, I pay back, and I use it. Keep it there. You know why? So
Mm.
that loan now make them to say, I remember, was it December during COVID or so? Because during COVID, telecoms were still opening because the telecommunication company made buses available because people needed the charge card, and some people did not have money in bank. They have cash. December, so we were opening. So what they did was that Access Bank credited some of us that had credit score without even putting anything there. Over 200 million, say stock up. We didn't pay a kobo. They just say, madam, write on your letterhead that we are going to credit this money, scan it back to us, and all the people that scan it, that has transaction with them, and they have that credit rating, they credited them with over 200 million. We didn't pay a kobo, just using it. They just trade at that period. So you must understand that building a credibility with bank, scan it back to us, and all, you don't need it now, you might need it tomorrow.
Yes.
It might not be now, but future. So we didn't pay anything. And one thing you should take out is let's not continue to take money from our business account just like that. Buying food for your business. You don't need it now, you might need it tomorrow. Buy wig, chopping cold stone. Everything is showing. It's showing. Pay your personal account and spend from there. It's not for your business. You don't need it to chop I'm going to buy wig. So and like I want to end with this particular one, that treating your business as an entity is account and spend. You are the owner of your business, but you are not the business. You are the owner of your business growth financially starts from this showing. Understanding this particular separation of your account and spend from. When you separate yourself, you realize that you are giving your business unnecessary expenses. I'm going to buy. Imagine somebody will say, I don't have money. My business is not profitable. I will now say, okay, separate yourself. You will now realize that account and spend from the business. The business itself is profitable, but your lifestyle and your life demand is the one that is more than my business is not profitable. And one thing I want us to understand is that maybe you were working in the bank and you were earning maybe 2 million and you resigned, you started a business, but your life earning 2 million from your new business. Imagine somebody will say to crash your appetite down. This is not profitable. Maybe 400, 200 and start small. But now you did not crash it down because you see that you have 10 million account balance and you are still saying, I'm going to shop right now. Imagine somebody will say your cold stone. Cold stone, 1 cup is 16,000, 18,000, and you take it.
Now, okay, so for those of us that are doing
imagine somebody will say, I'll take everybody to 18,000 and you take it.
Those that are doing
for the business, not personal. No, you debit for your business. Now don't miss it though. If it's business, like you want to buy and you need anything for the business, you debit.
chicken, meat,
Yeah, you debit.
logistics,
You debit.
staff wages. All
Yes,
those
very good.
okay, but the one I want to buy for
Personal
myself,
thing.
that is the problem.
Are
Yes.
we touching on pricing?
No. But we can talk about it in the group. Don't worry. So the next point I'm talking about now is standard operating procedure. SOP. So when we talk about standard operating procedure, every business is supposed to have standards. Standard is how we do this thing. You know, some of us will be shouting, you don't used to hear word. Do you know that you're supposed to give your staff standard customer service response? You are the one that will create it. Do you know that if you can sit down to write your sales response, all your staff will be selling in the DM? If you can sit down and assume that, oh, let me just go back to DM, like a customer comes to say, if you can sit down to write, all your staff will be selling in the DM. With the customer, you will sell it. Now you now put a staff, the staff is not selling. You will now do an imaginary customer for yourself and do what we call something like an if you can sit down to write, all your staff will be selling. Frequently ask questions to answer your customers everything you feel that your customer has ever asked you before. It comes under SOP. But now you want to do your sales response. Oh, hi, good afternoon. You can just say, when somebody comes to the DM to say hello, you say, good afternoon, this is whatever. If the person says, I want so dress. Oh, thank you so much. We have it in blue, yellow. You can just say, the way you attend to them, you are going to say question, answer, whatever. Question, answer, till you get to I want a bank account and I want so dress. You give it to your staff to respond to the DM. Don't just say go and respond. You will not sell, you just be shouting. put them to you, this is whatever. You will shout tire, the person will be saying this woman is just disturbing my life because they are not you, and you will close your sales faster. So put it down. SOP, you will not sell without being able to write. And one of the things that SOP helps you do is those things that your staff cannot get done with your SOP, documenting it right, you will close it. You'll be able to do it. And let me tell you one thing about SOP is that it brings in consistency, efficiency, and quality. So all those things that your staff will just say, maybe somebody comes to the DM and you will close and she's just saying I, and you don't like it. You wanted her to attend to them officially. You should put that as response. So what you will do first is when writing SOP, you need to look at which area of your business is stressing you today. What are the key areas? Okay, I need to close sales. You write it down. I need to be able to ensure customer service is top notch. So how do you want them to respond to customer that is angry or customer that returns your product? What do you want them to say? You have to write it down. You give them a guide. You have to give them a guide when a customer comes in to do this, to do that. I remember I went to one Mr. Biggs one time and a lady came and started screaming at the reception, the meat pie is bad, and the girls there could not attend to it. So they were like, customer comes in to do this, to do that. I remember blew it open, everybody understood what was, and a lady came that was totally out of place. It was wrong, bad. And you should have trained all your staff to understand customer service. Every staff member should understand customer service. It's very important. So if you come to our store and you say, oh, a particular card is used now, it was wrong. Even though you don't meet the manager around, the person on the counter will be able to attend to you. What to do this? I remember we'll look at it. Just give us 2 days to get back understood what was happening. And collect your number, sign for it. And we don't have to be waiting to say the customer care is around. So if he's not around, so that person should be shouting to do this, to do that. I remember you can avoid those noise if you have put the right number. And that's why we say most times when you say you're waiting to say the manager not getting things done, have you actually taught them how to do it? Open everybody understand. You know, a lot of us sell products. We don't train our staff on product knowledge. And we don't have to be waiting to say how a staff will be able to sell a product that is not that they've not trained down. The reason why you can sell your product well, as I'm sitting here now, if I want to market SYB, I don't even just tell me. I will tell you. I know for. And you don't have to be waiting to say you are blaming your staff. So because I understand the product that is not well. So you need to be able to also teach your staff to understand the product. So you are selling your clothes, you understand, you have the passion. You should be able to. And you don't have to be waiting to say you are blaming your staff. So product. This product does this one does this. And I want to encourage everyone, when you want to do this, do it with YouTube. Record it down, have it on YouTube so that you can always share it with every staff that you are onboarding into your organization. So that it will be like you are doing it again and again and again and again.
YouTube.
You can do it on YouTube and even hide it behind the scene.
YouTube accounts, right?
You can do it on Zoom. You can do it on. Why I say when you want to be a free video platform where anybody can upload stuff.
So
but Zoom you will pay.
Onboarding as well. Anything.
No, like anything you want to train your staff on. You can put it on YouTube, video platform where anybody.
Even the onboarding too.
You can do it and keep it there. So when they come in, you just share it with them. Okay. I have a video that we did. We have 2 videos that we have done. Exceptional employee 1.0, exceptional employee 2.0. We actually did the class for 50k then. We have the replay. I want to encourage everyone in this room. It's not a joke. You need to buy it and play it for your staff. Month 1, you play it for them. You can gather them in one room. It will change their cycle, because one of the things that affect employees is that most of them comes from a very poor home. Most of them. So they have that poverty mentality. And you know, poverty mentality is about grabbing everything. Let me just steal it now. Let me just chop everything now. That's poverty mentality. Because if you have abundance mentality, you begin to realize that, oh, this thing can be there. But poverty, if I not take her now, that person go take her. Make I just kill her. Hi. You need to get it. Just alternate it. And when you share, when you see a good video online, because I do that a lot, I share in the group to say, just play this with your staff. Don't just play it with them and leave it there. Play with them and ask for their feedback. What did you learn? Can you tell me 20 things? Stress their life. Can you tell me 20 things you learned from this video? They will crack out their brain. All the things you want them to see, they will see it by force. But you know that you send video to somebody, you are saying something, the person did not say anything. He watched it because their mindset is far away. So the only way to help them is to condition them to see it. And how do you condition them to see it? You send it into the group and say, I need everybody to tell me 20 things they learned. The only way to you do a presentation, maybe you get the class I was saying, and now you watch it with them and you say, what did you learn? You stand up and tell them, what did you learn? Can you tell me 1, 2 things you learned? Everybody will speak, because that's the only way. I realize that with communication, what did you learn? You can really know the depth of somebody. If somebody is going to betray you, this one I just learned and knew. If somebody is going to betray you, if you have communication with the person continuously and you're trying to dig into the person, you will know if the person will make a mistake. He will say some things, and the communication will not make you to know that this person is. You start knowing that person. So most times, because staff and employers relationship is yes ma, yes ma. Anybody that is telling you too much yes ma, you know there is a way they can pretend and you will not know. But if you can have deep conversation, you'll be shocked that you know this guy is so foolish. I don't want to say the one that they will come and Tinubu will come and hold me in this place now. Because that Tinubu song video really makes me, I was emotional, like, I will talk like this, man. I was thinking you're very Jim inside. You have to, when you speak, people will know what is inside of you. So you must learn to have deep conversation with people so that you can be able to preempt them to an extent. Because you've been there when you hire someone and you're thinking this boy is very smart. And then, who look the guy is? How can it be this dumb? Yes, sir, it happens a lot. So you can't know without deep conversation.
They can't write when they are talking.
So I realized it didn't pain me. I'm like, God.
Laughing from experience.
I'm telling you, you know that I remember one time I was running a microfinance kind of business. We were doing lending. So I got an experienced guy. We came from Access Bank. He was worked there before. And this guy he disappointed me many times. The disappointment was 2 months. So I got an experienced guy. Somebody saying, oh, management sir, let's talk. So guy empty by many times. Somebody be this No. And when the guy left, I was shocked. He's still looking for a job. I'm like, move on. No, the thing is, I realized that I have too much expectation of people. I will can't do that. No. Expectation will just I'm like, you will be frustrated. You want to cry. You will even be begging. What did I do you? What did I do to you? I realized that we have too much. So let's not have expectation of people. Rather, let's communicate. Expectation will just kill you. You will be frustrated. You want to cry. One of the powerful. You will even be begging the person. What did I do? Don't forget your policy for your staff. Your SOP is very important. Expectation will just kill you. You will be frustrated. You want to cry. You will even be begging the person. What did I do? If they call you now, you know that thing is giving you a headache. Can you list it in your paper? Area of your business. Right, try and write it. Which area of your business is stressing you now? If they call you now, you know that okay, no. Accounting is vague. Is it cash flow recording? Is it which area of your business is stressing you now?
Accounting, sales.
Okay, no. Accounting is vague. Is it cash flow recording? Is it bank confirmation? A good accounting software that does the right thing, that does the 14 main thing that all accounting software is supposed to do. A good software. Record sales and record return of sales. If somebody returns sales, accounting software that does to be thinking. Record purchase. Does the 14 main thing that all accounting software is. Record cash. Record all your production. Record your production you are saying is supposed to be systemized. Because you don't have it to be what you produce should show on the system. And it does the 14 main thing that all accounting software is. What is not the problem?
To enter the accounting side.
Your production. This is your production. And you get a staff now.
Where?
You keep saying we are staff there now. All accounting software is supposed to.
Accounting consultants now.
Accounting side.
See, accounting consultants cannot be.
No, but they should be able to at least refer her to.
Now, well, but they're charging us 750.
No, we'll give you. I will help you get staff. I will help you get staff. Just rest. That one, every day are saying where. I will help you get staff because you need a staff to be on ground to do it every day. It cannot be every week thing.
We've been looking for.
We'll give you. I will help you get that.
For close to a year.
Is it? They are in Lagos. I will help you get staff. They are in Lagos. Put it on to be on ground to do it every day.
They are plenty social media.
Don't worry. You should not worry. I will personally put it in the voice note that we have given an accountant. Don't worry. Let's leave it. Let's move away from accountant because there is staff. Don't worry. People are looking for a job.
Amen.
So we are going to we're also going to share. We're also going to share SOP templates for easy documentation. And when you are documenting SOP, you should be able to document the time.
All this English, sorry, all this big English. It doesn't apply to somebody like us.
Yes, I will teach you one-on-one. Be asking your question in the group. It applies to you.
That we are flying puff and.
Have you not seen people puff? Have you not seen puff? People that are doing small job. You are even saying you are buying puff. People that are doing small job that are doing well.
Hey, we are doing. It's just flying puff. I saw that one too.
You are even saying you are buying. Let me tell you, in some level being able to, one of the things that you do in class is that being able to interpret it to yourself. Don't be seeing it as vague. Just ask questions to say, me now, how do I take this? It will help you. Then the answer will now go to you. Do you understand? And that's part of the things we'll do in the group. Don't overwork yourself. As pure water, akara seller. There's a lady in Lekki that sells akara. She has bought G-Wagon. Be there and be saying pop-up. What's pop-up? Small chop is even more better than some things that are making money. Why take this? Small chop is better than. There's a guy in Yaba that does small chop. If you have a bosses all over that he used to deliver all over Lagos, it's small chop. You know the place. They are making serious money. Serious money. So number one, how you see yourself matters. She's still seeing herself with pity.
It's not pity.
No. How you see yourself? Let me tell you. Bible says how you see this. What am I giving you? If you are saying.
Sometimes when pastor is saying that, say him to only Nancy. We know. Sometimes because as far as you can enlarge your cause, they stretching your clinical and say pastor. No. We know. And when he's praying in the group, he will say, pastor, you can enlarge your cause, they stretching your clinical and say pastor.
See, you must see yourself.
And when he's praying in the group,
years back when I started my business, it's just 600,000. I lost everything. I started.
No.
You must be able to constantly see ahead of you. It might look like it will take forever. Thank you. It might look like it will take forever, but I tell you, one day you will get to where you were thinking of, and you say, how did I get here? You'll be asking yourself, and some people are also like that in this room. But some of us need a more structured way to be peaceful around it, and to make the money consistent. But I want to tell you can do it.
It's consistent, you know. It's the consistency, like because this one should not finish before another one comes.
Yes,
that's the thing.
So when we get to consistency, we'll talk about
and we have good products.
I know. I'm missing your product.
Like,
but you have to change your mindset. Your mindset. See, mindset is everything.
That's the thing.
So let's see this structured thing. If you say it will not work, it's not work. Some of us are inside this room. I know. I remember one of my students. I told her yesterday. The lady said the first day she spoke to me on phone. I said, "What's your goal for this year? You can do 50 million."
You like
and what I realized is that I see gold. You can do 52 business. That's me. That's why if I enter anywhere, I'm seeing money.
She will like market coin.
The lady said the first day,
whatever amount you made last year,
you can double it
times 3.
You can double it.
And when I sat back and I started I carried my book.
That's
when I found that. And I started, and that's why I'm here, honestly. I want to times 3 by force. I've seen that when I month 1, 2, and 3. I've not even
so let's get going. So one of the things you need to do, number one, you have to see it. Number two, you have to be ready to implement. Even though the thing look foolish. So one of the things that can your goal is actually setting the right target. Number one, if you check your revenue last year, I can even say let's do last month because last year is far. Last month, even though the thing look foolish, revenue, I realized that I made maybe 10 million. So I can make 20 million this month. You now ask me how. So from your 20 million naira sales, if I know your profit margin, it will be easy for me to say, oh, let's use 10% of it for promotion and adverts. You have to be consistent with it. You can't be saying, I just want to make money and nobody is hearing you. Do you know that your money, the money you need to make in this world is proportional to how visible you are? Some of you have product, the product is good, nobody is buying because they don't know that you are there. And knowing that you are there has to do with, you have to leverage on all type of marketing. Influencer marketing, running ad on Instagram, showing up for your business, being consistent with what you do. I was telling you, I said I started a new business. I started producing peanuts. And when we run ad for distributor, we got running ad on Instagram between 16 distributors. And they all paid. 6.4 is 1,000 carton. Even the last person was staying in our factory to get his order complete. Because distributor, we got used to, like, they saw the ad and they paid. So don't be thinking something is magical. It's not magical. But you have to be ready. Even the last best structure way of doing it. Number one.
How are you running ads and people are
because how will they see your ad?
Did you see her?
How will they see your ad?
No, but no, seriously, because
even the last person.
Something is going on.
Madam, it's like you are doing everything yourself. That's the problem.
No.
Who is running the ad for you?
Brand strategy, the commercial, everything, accountant, brand strategy, you have to just start people money.
That's why
your brand strategy is not commercial. Let me tell you one thing that has worked well for us that are doing production is you get the right.
That's why.
He might charge you 3 million, but man, you go collect money. Tell you one thing that has worked well.
But followers also
visibility.
Followers also.
I know. I agree. But I'm talking about money that has worked well.
Nobody sees
No, I'm not saying followers. I will tell you that I'm not saying followers. I'm just telling you that I'm talking about money. Even when my page was not done and I have 98,000. Our last SYB was over 100 and something, and each class was 300. People paid, but our following is not up to some people's own. Madam, they are not doing the work. And they are not doing the work. How can you be saying, in this current Nigeria, in this current age?
How much? Maybe it's what we put.
It's not anything. Let it be 5,000. People will still come.
People will come. It's you getting the right audience.
The right people, you will target right. You will get they are different. 100,000 a month or a day? A month.
Yes, 100,000.
So for your kind of business, I would say up it.
Up it is small.
Because even me, I do like
100,000 a week. Sorry.
A week.
That's not bad.
And you are not selling.
No, we are selling.
A month.
But you feel like you're not getting
but
as
it's
much.
not from.
Because even me, I do.
It's from the
No, the selling we are talking is the ad selling. We didn't say your shop is not selling. We are talking about ad crochet.
Nobody is seeing us.
And they are not doing it well. You have to change the face.
From your DM to your nose.
No, the selling we are talking. They are not very
It's
few.
not commensurate with.
No, they are not doing it well now. Ad has gone up. Ad is more effective now. This your hair now that you have done now. Before we go now, we'll video your hair and put it on your page. Another thing is content. If they are creating nonsense content for ad has gone up. Your hair now, we're going to video your hair and post it and run ad on it. People will come and pay
Your
now.
product that made your hair to be like
She said so. This is a good product that you should do your hair like this. Your hair now.
My hair was recycling.
And the thing is fine. So the thing is, let me tell you one thing about social media. I said it when I came. Presentation matters a lot. Like me, on my page, I'm even not presenting. And the thing is fine. So people will come and pay.
I'm saying it.
I said it when. Do you have on my page? Are you also presenting?
Are they organic or
And the thing is fine. So
they follow you?
I said it when.
Yes, I started to like.
On my page, I'm presenting. Serious now. You can't be doing serious page.
Are they organic or both?
I
They follow you.
can't dance on.
So nobody says you presenting.
I don't like to
take
play.
my page.
It's not
have to be like me. Get a social media content person to make your page because she's selling something for women. Hey, you can't be putting picture. No, it's too serious now.
so serious.
No, it doesn't have to be like me. Get a social media.
And you don't have to dance.
You have to be friendly.
This is you now.
So
This is you. I'm not talking about you now. You are fine. I'm talking about your page. Our page. See, you are going down. No, see now. See your page now. Yeah, you put shell butter. That's not how to talk on social media now. You have to talk like you're not selling. You have to talk like you're not talking. Madam, don't worry. Sit down. No, sit down.
Let me see strategies. What's the name of the strategies?
No, it's fine. One of the things that sell more on social media is testimonials. It's testimonials that sells.
Is that your company? Yeah. Oh, I bought some of them.
Sorry, what's your brand name?
Victory.
So now, madam, one of the things that sell more on your page is review. It's testimonials that sells. They are looking so rich, entering one luxury hotel and doing like this. You will sell now. Natural. You guys go and be putting pictures.
Yes. Where people now.
Luxury, luxury. Entering into one lifestyle kind of video. Somebody entering the beach and just doing a dread like
so
this.
Even if it's not,
they will come and buy.
You can do it as if it's a client.
No, you don't have to be you.
Are you talking about
get a model
on your page? See, do you know that some people don't do ad that they sell?
My phone.
Some people don't do ad that they sell.
User generated content. No.
So you don't have
When
to be
it comes to
you.
she wants her phone. She wants her phone.
Okay. On your page, see, do you know that some people
sales?
Yeah.
We have no problem with sales.
So, but your sales enough.
Yeah, we're doing maybe 25 million. She wants her phone.
But
it's
you are
not,
okay.
It's not fantastic, but it's fine.
But what of if your sales is like MTN? You don't want it to get to that level.
I do, but what are the steps?
But
it's not fantastic. Point. I have hired a brand strategist. I pay her
the brand strategist is
commercial.
I pay her back.
No, it's not working.
But
it's not fantastic. Yeah.
Talking about this, when we talk about SOP documentation, every area of your business that is stressing you, it must not be complex the way you are seeing it, like I need to document. Just step by step, like a workflow, a chart to say step 1. When somebody comes into the DM, and the person say hello, this is what you say. Then when somebody comes into the DM to beg for money, this is what you reply. This is not a charitable organization to say step. Oh my God! It's what we have now. They used to come to DM to beg for money. They do this
because they just open it and leave it.
No, don't do that. You have to respond. You take your time. Now I'm saying you look for the one that is stressing you more. Start taking it and use Google Doc to write SOP. So you write like attending to customer service. Then you do the step by step. Number 2. So you have table of content. Even though the staff leaves, another person comes. You will just go to that place and respond. So with that, the reason why a lot of us say I can't step out of my office and they will make the normal sales is because they don't even know how to close sales for you. Another person comes. The only people that are selling is people that are selling normal FSD. So with that, the reason why a lot of us say I can't step out of my office, but imagine that you make normal train and they can talk like you. Everybody is talking like you. The way you attend to DM. The only people that are selling is this one is talking. You see that you will sell more. You will sell more. So that's what we're trying to say. So we're going to share with you SOP template that can help you create your SOP. The only people that are selling is the other. And one of the things I also want us to talk about is standardization. That's what we're trying to say. But there are areas you need to standardize. Somebody talked about pricing. Areas that you need to standardize in your business is pricing, number 1. How do I set price? What is my profit margin? You have to set it. How do I ensure that my price is what my staff is selling? Very important that in your business is pricing. Then also my product. How do I ensure there is consistency in my product production? There is no today jollof rice is white, what my staff is yellow. Jollof rice is green. Next tomorrow is your business is pricing, not set price. What is my there is consistency. Cook your jollof rice the same way. You have to standardize it. The areas in your business you must standardize. And I will share some of it. What is my group? I'm just going to take, if I'm in the group, I'm going to take from number 1, we discuss it. You have to standardize. Then we'll go to number 2. We get it out like that. So also, after you are done creating your SOP, you need to train your employees on your SOP. And how to get it out like that. Number 1, show them why they are watching you. Like you are doing the thing, they are watching you how to do it. The second one is collaborate with them, do it with them. We are doing it together. The third one is supervise, watch them to do it. Independence, you allow them to do it alone. And finally, you create a checklist for them. It's collaborate. One of the things I want to say here is talking about inventory department. When you hire people into your organization, independence, you must understand that you need to assign someone to your inventory section. If you have inventory, not everybody that have it. Inventory, you assign somebody there, they will count the stock, take notes, sign off for what is there. Very important. And as you sell, you deplete, you'll be rechecking those inventory with your software. Somebody there, they will have a software inventory. Follow-up should be every day. Every day. There's nothing, I don't know, when people say inventory, it's not as difficult as we are saying. Every day follow-up. And also, when you get new people into your inventory and they are going to be the ones supplying customers, this step must be followed. This is first step. Because if you just get in somebody, follow and say you are the inventory person, start supplying products that the person does not know about, there can be mistake. Follow. And those mistakes will be on your business, not on the staff. There's a place that you can't just be blaming your staff for nothing. You have to give them time. Maybe show them for one day, collaborate, do it with them. Show and them. That's why you must have a good process where your staff resigns before they leave, communicate before they leave, so that they can hand over those roles to someone else. And the only way to have that continuous ongoing in your organization is to have the right resigns before they leave, work environment, the right. And please, business owners, stop taking things personal. That when your staff knows, I don't know, I'm tired, to have the right policy. Just know that there's something I'm not doing. Right? And please, business keep looking for that thing until you get it. That I tell you, when you get it, you realize that I want to assure you that your staff that leave you today, they still want to work. Keep. That is one thing you should take to yourself. Any staff that leave your organization today, they are still looking for work. So people don't change job, they change their boss. They still want to work. So if you get that to your mind, then you should take to yourself. Just as you get something that you do. You don't have to beat yourself over it.
That those that leave my company, they don't go.
They still want to work.
Because it's like, it's not a course. It's like
okay, they don't go far
in life to you that you're supposed to grab and achieve something out of
that one is there. That one is
so they just, you know, it's just like they.
No, what I'm trying to say is I want us to detach our emotions from staff leaving us. Don't be sad about it. Just learn from it and move on. If they like go, let them go far. They let them go far. Let them go far. I'm telling you because
it's like come
on.
It's like come on.
Be sad about I don't want to accept here that they are wicked until we check everything that it was done right.
That salary they are leaving.
You can't blame anybody for looking for where to get money. I was
one time an employee.
Okay, so what about the ones that left?
When I resigned, in fact, because I'm used to it.
Madam, they don't give notice like that about enforcing. It's in Nigeria now.
How do you enforce notice?
Okay, so what about the ones that left?
When I
you have to create an environment that they will give you. They don't. Nigeria is not. You are not in US that they don't give notice like that. There's so many things that is upside down.
We have security notice.
You have to.
You know, we take from the first month.
Madam, I don't want to. I have to give notice. This country. There's so many people. What don't they follow? Tell me.
When you come in, notice first your salary, we take 30%. Yeah, from your and we pay well. I mean, we don't. It's not great, but it's okay. Follow it. We have a policy. Entry level is 100,000 for sales staff.
Okay.
You know, so you come in, we take 30% of the first month's salary. Before you leave, you need to give a month's notice in writing.
Yeah. Did you what the condition is you get 30%? I can try to say I don't want the 30%.
That's what they are doing now.
Yeah, because leave. Now leave. There's something you are not doing in between that is not right. I'm telling you, what there is something.
Okay, so you take 30% from the salary.
That's what they are doing now.
Yeah, because subsequently, do you still take it? No. Just one first month.
It's not effective, sir.
It's not effective anymore because they just not.
No, it's not effective.
The one, the 30% is not much.
It's nothing. I can leave it and dash you. I don't want.
The one.
It's not effective.
My home.
Let me tell you something. I don't like
the one. The 30% finished.
I like not policy. I've worked somewhere before. Let me tell you something. I don't like very wicked. So comes in, all of us, everybody will stand up like police. I've worked somewhere, and if she stands, we must not sit down. So when I work, I was working that I cannot cope. I left the whole salary, everything. I said, so people don't quit job, they quit the I've worked somewhere. If you have not got, you just keep I was working there to search. What am I not doing? What am I not doing? Sometimes business owners just want to blame only staff. And staff is not. You have to check in. There's something that is making it. If they are okay, let me tell you, the staff that stop work now, they have applied. They are looking for job. They are applying somewhere else, so they need job. They can't stay at home. They
stay at my business. You are
not getting it. They are the one that is not.
But they don't.
No, they will not about it. Like see, number one, they will not give. If they can't stay at home, you don't care about them. They will not give you notice. You are not getting me. No, because you are defining. Let me tell you something. If you define care, do you know my husband bought me car in my last 2 years ago birthday, and I was fighting him that why are you buying car? She will get car. Give me the money and put it in my bank account. Which one is buying car? Do you know that somebody is saying you are mad? If you define care, you don't love people. You have to. That's why if you go back to my portal, you say, why are you buying? Understand how employees want to be treated. You need to understand. You need to. It's not only your side. It's not about.
There's nothing I have.
Madam, carry that.
Let me give you an example. I have someone
You need to.
So while she was at school, she got another job paying her $500,000. I was paying, as at that time, 80,000. The job she got was paying her $500,000. She resigned from that job. So while she was at school, she got another job paying her $500,000. I was paying. It wasn't about the money.
So sometimes it's not about money for staff. It's about how they feel. It's about how you treat
there is a way. There are some while she was at school.
Someone leave $500,000.
Yes, and it happened.
From you.
No, she's not. In fact, she's not even in. Right. There is a way. She's not even in. So while she was at school,
Madam, she might not be stealing, but you know it's toxic. Let me tell you something. I was working in a papa.
in fact, she's not even in.
That when I was working here,
Right now,
she you know that she might not be told them. I wrote a letter. I said that that's them my salary. I don't want, and I went back to Ikeja to work. These things are things I've done. Not because the papa job was not paying me.
Right now,
but I cannot work with the wahala of the environment. I don't need that kind of environment where everybody is complaining nonsense. But they are paying well. So people decide what they want to decide. You have to now look inwards. I'm not saying you are doing something bad, but you have to look inwards to say what is that thing. Until we get that thing, we'll continue to have issues. You can't be saying that I'm paying well. So why would they now go? You have to now look inwards. Everybody want to live good life. Everybody. So why would I leave the organization?
But end of the month package, accommodation, it's just so many things. But still,
No worry.
You know what she said.
You will still see it. When we start running through the policy one after the other, you will get to a point and say, maybe in this case, people are going to run it together. You need to identify the problem. If I have my way, I will tell her to give me the number of those staff, and I will talk to them. If I talk to them, I will. Let me tell you, madam. If I have my way, if you agree, I will tell you, give me that staff number. I will talk to them and I will find out and I will have conversation with them and I will tell you the problem. I'm telling you. Let me tell you, madam. If I have my way, if you
I have a staff. 10 years ago, I started my business. She's still working with me.
Deborah, let's talk.
And the reason why
I'm telling you. Let me tell you, madam. If you agree,
I want to, because it's important. Sometimes staff feel like you don't care about them.
You don't care.
And you know what?
Let me tell you, madam.
It's not their love language. It's not what they want. Please, 1 second, please. See, when my staff, I asked her one time, what do you need? She said, I want to have my own.
Let me tell you, madam.
You want to sell Ankara? I don't sell Ankara, I sell other things. I gave her money to start our Ankara business. I taught her how to open an Instagram page. She's selling, I will even promote for her. She's selling her business, she's selling my business. She holds it like 10 years today.
People are not the same.
No,
I'm not saying that.
Wait. What she said is good. That's what she said. I can't do it. So you don't have you set up a business for that. So wait.
Your own
Wait. Let's one now. See, please. Employee market strong. Like now, what she has done now, me I can't do it. Not that I cannot. You can be doing your thing. As far as if you, in my policy we have it that if you want to start a business, let us know about it. If it's something we can patronize, maybe you are cooking and we are having this event, we can give you. But you have to show yourself serious. You have to see that you are serious human being. Not that when I give you, be giving me issues. And I have to also see that it will not conflict on my job.
Coach, see my medicine because of
so obviously,
sorry.
Somebody that's done 8 years.
So
it was at that point we had this conversation.
No, wait. Now, madam, wait. What I'm trying to say is that you are different.
No.
Like I said,
it doesn't conflict with what I do.
No.
The one that left my business and leave salary. She was pregnant while working for me. She was pregnant while working for me. She was pregnant while working for me. I took her into my house, living in my house with her pregnancy. She delivered. Wait now. Wait, She delivered in my house. I did the promo. I did everything.
I like to be a positive influence on my staff.
It's good.
Okay.
By way of my attitude and all that, I'm a Christian and I like to apply my biblical principle in my spheres of work.
Okay.
So I give my staff, they love me. The truth about it that, you know, I was just telling her now, it was one particular person who is my accountant that I was paying her 650,000 every month. Because it sees the closing balance. They love me. The truth about it that, you know, we borrowed money. It doesn't know, you know, expenditures. Madam should be giving me something. Madam, because it sees the closing balance. So it will not be instigating the staff. It will be instigating the staff. You know.
See, let me tell you something. Being a Christian, sorry, let's one house, please. Being a Christian does not mean that you should not do the right thing in your organization.
So it will not be
I'm a
instigating.
Christian. I'm accountable to God. But now, when it comes to business, see, people can want to take advantage of things when you give over familiarity. And that's why you need to put boundaries there.
So it will not be
If I hire a
instigating.
staff, I will allow the staff to see my account balance. For me, you cannot tell me that because you see the balance you want me to do. You are just talking gibberish. I can even sack you for that. If I feel I'm paying you well, that is my own account balance. But the thing is, I will be professional with you, and I will not tell me that it will not to be evil boss. But because if you want to bring over familiarity, it costs a lot. When you are not talking, that is, we are not trying to be familiar too much. It brings a lot of disrespect into the process. So let's be professional, but let's do good for our staff. Doing good for them does not mean, I don't like when you say you want to help your staff. I help my staff to pay house rent. Those are demeaning words. I don't like to you. Me, I'm very practical. Why not put professional, but let's policy that we give our staff yearly house allowance. Rather than saying I dash the person. No, wait, no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
That's exactly why. Like my staff coach will say, I don't give my staff money.
I standardize the thing. Stop doing personal emotion, and that's why you are feeling entitled. That's why you are feeling entitled. Oh, I paid house rent for her. She should die for me, or she should do something extra. No, let's make it professional, so that it will make your life easy. And for me, the professional way is to say, whatever. If I say I paid house rent for allowance, but it will be based on performance. If you have not meet your performance, you will not get it. I swear, you no go get am. But if you meet am, I will give you. So I want to pay all those goods that we have in our mind as Jesus said. Put it aside, meeting your performance. Put it aside, book and make it a policy that will make your staff say, I go die here. I will die here now. Imagine you say I will be giving us I want us to 500K every year. Which how many organizations does that? If you have not, there are not many. So the person will just say, this organization, I'm dying here. I'm dying here. Those are the things I want. I would rather do that than to be saying I will give my staff 2,000. For me, if you don't tell your staff the day your staff went salary, do you know that is a disrespect on your staff? If I don't know that my salary will come on the 5th, I'm not waiting. I'm not saying, hello ma, my children have not eaten. You are demeaning. It's not a good thing for your staff. Do you know that? Let them know when their salary is coming. Your salary will come on the 2nd. And if your salary is late for 2nd, you should apologize. You might not be you. Your manager can do it. Good afternoon, everyone. I will advise that there is a group WhatsApp for your team. Communicate. Communication will do you a lot of things. Good afternoon, everyone. We are sorry we cannot pay salary today. Management seems to say sorry. Good afternoon, everyone. So sorry, I will advise that there is a group WhatsApp. It's an addition to your organization.
And it costs you nothing.
Nothing. So all those things is good. I want to give your staff car. Me, I want to give car because I need that car to give staff. But you have to put it in it and make it based on. Okay, if you have worked for 5 years, you can get this particular car and you must have made your target. You will see them running the whole world. P1 which they were saying you went to buy car in Access Bank with loan. For your team. Car inside is company and tell the staff that everybody Thomas share 1 billion. Come on, they've made the 1 billion. Do you think staff will not work? So you must do it professionally. Stop doing it as if you are trying to bribe them or you are trying to dash them money. And when you do that, you also they've made the 1 billion. You have a entitlement that is supposed to be respectful. Do it professionally. I'm not saying they should not do that. But let me tell you one thing. If you do it professionally, all those things you want, they will still do it. They will still do it. And they will value your organization more. And let me tell you, it's not everybody that will earn the money in Access Bank. Like now, if I have it on my organization that everything is based on reward. I won't lie to you. Even Christmas bonus. Do your organization more. Christmas bonus. I'm not going to dash you my money if you like no perform in Access Bank. Yes. Why will you not perform? Like you be expecting Christmas bonus. It's based on performance. When you perform, you too, you'll be happy, your staff will be happy. So it's easy to sign off. Sometimes you don't even make. I tell staff, sometimes you don't make this money. Why will you not perform? And maybe some months there are issues, you do not make the money. Will you not pay your staff? When you perform, yeah, don't pay them now. Whether they won't go and call you out. So it's easy to sign off. Betting from your boss. Will you not pay your staff? Yeah, to perform. They won't go and call you. Okay, so I wanted to call Deborah to just say, okay, Deborah left before. She wanted to go and learn something. Betting from your boss. After 1 year, she now came back. So I wanted to ask her, so why did you come back? She has worked with me before. Okay. For like close to maybe 10, 11 years. She left, she said I needed to learn. Deborah left before. When I said, she called from your boss. If you can come, I still need you back. So I wanted to, you are good. And she applied to come back. So I wanted to ask her now, Deborah, like what made you to come back? Come and tell me. She's a staff. Deborah left before. She be able to say the truth. She will say the truth. Deborah, how long? After 1 year, she now Deborah joined us when she left secondary school about. She was her first salary then was. She be able to say the truth. She will say the truth. Deborah, how long has she been with you? 11 years. So Deborah, let me. I just want to ask you like a practical question. So why did you come back? Her first salary then.
I came here because I did not have plan to work anywhere else.
11 years.
After learning, I already had it in mind to come back to work. So
why did you come back?
I didn't have plan of going to look for job anywhere else.
So that's
why?
Because the place I'm working is okay. Like
you feel at home.
What of if I didn't take you back? No, what of if I didn't take you back? Why? No, she went to learn.
If you didn't take
a particular trade of herself. When she's not even there.
What if I didn't take you back?
No, what if I didn't take you back?
And the trade was related to
your
kind of business.
It's not related. Actually, she wanted to relocate. So for her to relocate, she needed to learn something. So she left, like I was relocating. I don't know what happened along the line. I just stumbled and traveling. What's happening? She said, but I want to work again. And I said, okay, apply. But on a normal day, I can decide not to take you back. That's what I'm saying.
Not good.
If she's not good, she's good. So for her too, she can decide not to come back. I don't want to go back to this place, Joe. Their wala is too much. So what am I saying? It's not on a normal day. If she's not good, she's good.
The policy is clear.
She can decide not to come back. I don't want to go back to this. I'm not nice, so their wala is too much.
I know my right as an employee and what is expected of the company. Like
I do it. Yes.
There's transparency.
There's transparency. Yes. So there's transparency.
I know my right as an employee.
I don't need a graduate. Like we train most of them. Sometimes some of them are stressful.
You train staff as well.
Some of these jobs that we do, they learn like.
I don't need a graduate. Like we train most of them. They learn sometimes some of them are like that now. She can do accounting well. Well, if I tell you that pay for software, she will set it up, put you through, and we train that in the organization. Hey. She's brilliant. She's a science flow. Like she's good. So I don't see a reason why not to bring her back and let her. Well, do you understand? She's adding value to me. If I bring somebody else, I'm going to start and I have you. I want to go. Come back now. You are good. I told her she's good. Come back. So I don't see a reason why not to bring her back and let her start. So we must understand that this gap, we need to find how do we get. Not that. What she say? I'm very strict. I used to remove salary if you don't do your work. She's good. I know they start saying I'm not nice. But she knows. Understand that this gap we need to find how do we get. And they know that this woman, she has good act. I used to remove salary. And there's transparency. If we are going to sanction any staff, everybody will know we did not pay you. We are not hiding it that A should not know. Everybody will know that you were not paid because you did X, Y, Z. And we'll make it clear to everybody. The reason why you need to make it clear to other people is to deter them from it. And let me tell you, some of the things that structure brings in is some people will start saying, I'm not working again. But let me tell you, once you weed out the bad ones, the remaining ones will be the ones that will give you peace. So why are you allowing the bad ones not to go? That's the problem we have. You are keeping the bad ones. Oh, I don't want anybody. Let them go. If they go, you will get the new people. The remaining and they will ones stable for you. Do you know that sometimes I see you? I was telling one of my friends when she called me, she was like, oh, my staff. I said, you have to eat this shit that is in your front now. It's a shit. I said, you have to eat this shit for your staff. You know why? Because there was no structure. I will never, anything I have not communicated, if there's a new thing I have not communicated, I will not. God is seeing me if I go and start telling the staff to say, you must do it now, it's wrong. Do your thing that in a way that, no matter what, your staff can still be saying, they can backbite if they like, but you know that you are doing the right thing. Make it clear. Let everybody know what is due to them. You must do it now. Even me, some of the things that we have in our policy, I want to up it. Because I teach, there are other things that can come into staff benefit, like house rent, make it clear. Let everybody know what you can give car to your staff. Even me, some of the things that we have in our policy, I want to up. Yeah, if I don't make money, I can't give myself. So we must understand this house rent allowance.
So for people that
car to your staff, it's not
so
bad.
staff that
She means
like stay in the store.
Like if I don't make money, I'll come.
You know, like some business that you can go and pull people like come and
allowance for
That store.
like if I come into the store. So for staff, if people don't come into the store, how do you measure and pull people like for people that are at the store?
That store.
How do you measure? You look at your sales figure this month. You are
So for staff, if
you now tell them that you want them to sell 20. You know you are pushing them
your
yourself.
staff,
And one of the things that help them sell 20 is if they are also behaving well. You look at your sales figure. Unlike before, the customer will walk in and they will just say, "Toma and Kumara, what's my business?" They will start adjusting. Those adjusting will be adding to money for you. And it will be making them sell more. And if they can achieve it or do that 20 or 15, you can encourage them. If for instance you are saying, "Oh, if you do 20, I'm going to give all of you 4 of you to share 200,000 for instance." If they didn't do up to 20, it will be making them sell 80. Something less than half. Because they did half. So don't give them half. So that they don't stay there. You give them something less than half. And they share it to their money. Just that encouragement is good because you need them to sell. And the reason why you want them to, people come into your store, for them to behave well to them, yet they're important. It's very important that they behave well to the customer. So you need them to sell. And the reason why you want them to, people come into your store, for them to behave well. One thing I know is that staffs are not as bad as. It's very important that they pay well to the customer. So I'm not saying I've seen staff me I've just customer service. Sometimes you come, one day I came, I sack everybody. Only me started. Yes, I've done it before. So, but the thing I realized that chunk of this is sometimes you come, get your policy rights, give it to them, and don't assume. But the thing is, they don't need to read anything. Chunk of read it to them, except when you are recruiting newly. When you are recruiting newly, they are eager to give it to them. And don't assume for some of us that have staff now that we just want to restructure. You have to read it to them. Except when you are done. What I did when we were restructuring. When you are recruiting newly, after reading it without. And don't assume they will read. For some of us that have staff now that we just want to restructure. Money to them. Except when you are everybody that got 70% and above will get 5,000 then. So we now share the whole paper after reading the whole policy. They read it themselves. Read it to them. So when I buy the idea to be up. I said anybody that got what I would 70% and I didn't get any bonus then. Nothing concern me and bonus. So we now share the whole paper after reading. Because why I wanted them to be sure because that they know what is there. If you are late, what will be because what I will write to come and nobody say one thing because of 5,000. Nobody. The paper was there years back. We printed it, gave it to everybody. About 26. Everybody got above 80. They were right. And I give all of them one thing. So there are some things because then I wanted them to understand. The paper was there years back. We printed it, gave it to. They stopped coming late. They were not because we started. Then I wanted to have. And I wanted to go mad because of 5,000. No, but then I was trying. They were coming late. They were misbehaving, but they stopped coming late. Because I won't even talk to you, and I don't want any manager to because you started. Then I wanted to just clock in, clock out because of. And when you start clocking in and clocking out, print it daily. It will save you. Coming late. That day you print it. Like I say, when you want to enforce trust, I don't want any manager. The CEO must be on top of the HR, the MD, and the manager. That early stage, you must be on top of them to make sure they do the right thing. That day you start and you now say, okay, today the way I came late. CEO must be on top of. Good morning, everyone. MD and the manager. Pray for them. That early stage, you must be on top of them. We must learn sandwich method or burger. You know there's bread on top, put it in the this inside and good morning. So the first one manager. Oh, good morning everyone. Happy new week. How you doing? I hope your week went well. Drop it now. Come with fire. How many of you came late? So you now tag them and say you came late today again because they are just coming into the newness of that. Drop it now. If you don't fire, enforce it from the beginning, they will go back to it. So you now tag them and say you came late today again because they are just changing the newness. Now use a boy as example. Deborah used to come late, but Deborah was good. She was printing for us in the say you came late today again. So she was printing for us, but she even now we use Deborah as example. She say, I'm sorry, ma. My mom did not wake me late. She was giving different excuses. Deborah was good. So one day, when I now started putting the clock in, I saw that she didn't come late. I was shocked. When you asked her, she said, Deborah, you didn't come late at all. Because I made up my mind I will not sack her. But Deborah was good. Let her be coming late. I will deduct her money to the end. Because she knows what she's doing. But she like to come late, no problem. So, she didn't come late. Because I made up my mind. My mom wake me by 4 a.m. I said, hey, my money to the end. So when she wake me, I first of all had my bath, waited. When it was 7, I ran no problem. So you have strategy. So you have strategy to come early. So you understand that your staff is not just doing it because they want to do it. But when you don't have anything to, so there's nobody that wants issue in that sense. And let me tell you, when there are reward system in place, your staff will do better.
Clocking. What's your clocking
device? So I can share with you. I don't sell it. I used to sell it before. All the one we sold was spoiling. So we stopped. So I just bought for myself one and it was expensive. So I device. So 250. I just went to look sell it. I used to sell it before. Before we were selling it for 50k. 50k. So when I realized that whether they went to China, I just bought for myself. Everything was just having expensive. So I said that about 250.
So you have one that is very good.
I bought one that is good. I bought it for whether 250 or so, and it's good.
In Nigeria.
In Nigeria, I went to buy it from Computer Village. So I can send a picture. You can go and look for it and buy it.
So you have
and try. You might not be able to buy one that is good. I bought it for whether 250. You might not be able to buy it for all your store in Nigeria. You don't have to buy it from. Just buy. Maybe so I can send a picture to the other people using notebook. It's not try. You might not be able to buy one. It's not
using
app is also good.
Because that's what we do. Because before we were using.
So I can send a app because of stuff. It's not if you use app, because I have an app that somebody shared. App is also good. I can be at home and I'm apping inside my house. So how do you do it? Because of staff can lie.
It's based on location.
Okay. I have an app that somebody shared.
We'll not be able to sign.
You'll not be able to sign.
Give us down.
You can share the link. You can share the link for us in the group.
Because our site managers, they won't come to work. They'll just be writing paper.
Inside my house. And that's okay. That's good. We print out.
Okay, you print out.
Copy device, you download. What they do is they download, they send it to the email. So I will receive it. I can just look through. Especially when you are starting. That's okay. That's good. We print out. Sure. That beginning, don't be tired. You know, it's not easy. You're working at what they do. Enforcing is the major problem of CEOs. So the beginning, that's okay. That's good. Check in and be calling out those people that are late in the group. Be in the group. Once they know that madam is the one calling them, enforcing. Everybody will be respecting themselves. So the beginning, check in and be sure. Maybe you want to give them message, new month's message. Pray for them. Not every time you pray for them. HR.
Everybody see you that is talking in the group.
No. The manager will talk. The admin will talk. The HR will talk.
When they know you are there, they will say.
But you are there. You must be there. Don't say I leave it for them. No. Be inside. So anything they are sending there, they know you are seeing it. You might not see it now.
Phones are not allowed in my personal phones.
They keep it in the box or so. They see it at home.
They will see it.
It's okay. Anything they are sending, the communication is not needed for office company. It's not needed. It's okay. It's okay. So the one she's saying, you try it if it's okay. But if your staff are con people, go and get clocking device. So it's okay. If you know you are if your staff are con like their head is strong, get clocking device. Yeah. But if you have graduates as more of your staff, that is also okay.
Because they are graduates,
the communication is not.
If
your staff are come like the head is strong, get lucky. What's the time? We have to go. We have to graduate as WhatsApp, man. I really enjoyed this class and I thank God for all the people that actually registered. I said I wanted mature mind in my class. That's why but God did it. So if you have graduates as more. You have time. What's the time, Deborah? 4? Okay, let me stop. So SOP, I've ended SOP. We will send all the templates for all of them for easy documentation. And in the group, please be free to use your VN, be free to use WhatsApp. And if by mistake, Coach Nancy jump your question, go back, Coach, question mark, you didn't answer me.
Coach Nancy, can you run through the 10?
Okay, let me run through, Okay, so I said the steps in creating a well-structured business. Number 1, Know yourself. Know yourself. Number 2, build the right culture in your business. Number 3, recruiting suitable employees for your business. Number 4, separating your personal finance from your business finance. Number 5, standard operating procedure, documenting your standard operating procedure. Number 6, identifying risk that is associated with your business. For this risk will be included in your SOP so that your staff don't cause chaos for you when you are not around. Number 7, understand mystery shopping and surprise visit. For mystery shopping and surprise visit included in your SOP so that your surprise visit, mystery shopping is not just about visiting your store. Sometimes you will call a friend that your staff never knew about to go to your store like a customer, and the person will record them, take charge, and see how they are, whether they are following through on your process or not. Very important. And they will be shocked. They're like, this woman is a winch. How did she get here? You give them precise information. So the person will record that are doing online business. You can get a strange Instagram account to make inquiries and just apply and see how the person is attending. Or from there you can even know if your staff are diverting your. The person will record them. So you do mystery shopping. Maybe every month or twice Instagram account to make inquiries. That's very important. Let's move. The financial structure. This one is a whole lot. Inventory management is inside. The person will record them. Tracking is inside. Your profit margin, setting audacious goals, how to go and crush it is there. So there's so many things under financial management.
Of these things, can you help some of us in any of these? Do you offer services that can help? Okay. So who do we speak to?
Speak to Deborah. She will just give you bill now. Once you pay, I will show up in your office. No. And I will show up sharp. So that's it. Then the next one is speak to Deborah. I will share it with you guys. This particular thing, you can munch it. How to also keep your profit or your income in your business.
Is that number 9? It's gone so fast.
This one.
Is this number 9?
No. Speak to Deborah.
Financial structure.
Yeah.
This financial structure.
Yes.
8.
I thought I missed.
So want to make sure that salary is below 10%, while overhead is below. Speak to Deborah. She will down. No, I will send you the mail. I will send you the mail. I don't know, but when you have it on your phone, just to make sure that salary is number 9 is protecting Deborah. She will just write it down and all related loopholes. Number 10, I will say protecting your business trade secrets. Protecting your business trade secret. Many of us are victim of trade secret thefts because we didn't know. When we knew, it was already late. But don't worry, don't be sad. I wish many of us are victim of protecting. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to be pasting in the group, and I will also be doing voice notes, or some days I would call us for physical Zoom. I wish you could let's come into Zoom between 12 to 6 p.m. every Thursday. So mark your Thursday out, and we're going to send you link for the online portal. There is so much on it to be ready. Be hearing my voice inside your head. Coach, you'll be hearing. So just set time. If it's 2 hours, go to the online portal, listen to module 1, module 2. You will learn other things that I have not even touched here, because we can't touch something that is 8 weeks. You can't touch everything. But I'm going to end with goal setting. That's what I want. Just set time. If it's 2 hours, go to the online portal to go listen to. So let's talk about goal setting. So one of the things we need to understand as business owner is that it's not just about setting goals. It's who you become to go and make after you have even attempted to achieve your goal. Who you become is more important than the goal itself. I remember years back, it's not just about saying Nigeria came and they said, oh, we are running a promo, they want us to do 100 million for 6 months. Whoever achieved 100 million for 6 months, they will now pick the best person, the highest sales, the highest turnover to be the winner, and they will give the winner care truck then. So as at that time, I was doing for 6 months, million less than on MTL. So I was like, hey, sales, the highest turnover to be the winner. I didn't see anybody that encouraged me. I encouraged myself in the Lord. Is that not what they used to say? Encourage yourself in the Lord for 6 months. I just told myself that if I do it and I don't win, I didn't see anybody that encouraged me. I encouraged myself. Encourage yourself. So I applied. I took the form for the platinum, which is 100 million. because what they now even scare us more, like if you pick 100 million and you get 99, oh, you back up. So tempting. But I said I'll do it, and outside I filled the form. I said, I got home, I could not sleep. So Holy Spirit, you need to help me in this matter. Right thinking. So the first day, I think, and I want to tell all of us that there is what we call, you must have a thinking time. A lot of us don't think, we just act. Just wake up, you are going to shop, you are buying the food. So sometimes when you sit down and think and plan this thing you buy, you are wasting money. Think. Sit down and think before you do things. It's very important. So I sat down, I was just thinking, I said, God, how will I do this thing? I just said, okay, I'm going to create a new way. Let me just send message to my customers. If you are coming today, if you bring a new customer that has never bought from us before, we'll give you a chilled Malta Guinness. I thought it was simple thing. Come and see my shop. Malta Guinness costs problem. If you bring a new customer that has never bought, because our customers are retailers, so they're under umbrella. So there's some. So you must look for what your customers. Malta Guinness costs problem. Don't just go and create it. This is what I created. So now, why? Because our customers are retailers. So they're under them. What will make them feel refreshed? Come and look for those things. So when I did that, people started coming something. You don't just go and create what I created. I divided it into my customers. What we did 100 million divided by 4 weeks, I got 25 million. Them. Or what will make them feel divided by 25, I got 5 million daily. So the first day we sold about 3 million daily. I divided it into my second day, we did the 5 million. 100 million divided by 4 weeks, I got 25 million. The next one we did 40 million. Feel refreshed. We have never sold less than that. We're not even doing 300 million, 400 million. Now we collect the moment I divided it into milestone. We were 100 million divided by. And from there I understood that God is waiting for you. Did 40 million. And from there we never. You know, some of you are there now saying, Jesus, we're not even doing 300 million, 400 million. Now we collect the money. Come up, eat that. Come on. We were. I didn't even believe. And from there I understood that you have to be ready to do content. Come up to my level. You know, some of you are there now saying, Jesus, I'm praying. But let me tell you, nobody goes up. Come up, eat that. Come on. Ready to come on. Ready to. I'm telling you that you have to be ready to do content. I was very happy to my level. Even then, there was no social media. They were saying they want to put me in newspaper. I went to hide. Now I'm the one calling myself on social media. Snap me. Snap. Ready to. So put me everywhere. They gave me. So you need to understand. I was very happy. And there is even then there was no social media. They were saying they want to put me in newspaper. I went to hide. Now I'm the one calling myself on social media. Snap me. I'm not talking. Snap gave I'm talking facts. I like to use the lady that sells shawarma because her business is close to your business. Now she said shawarma. She reached out to me on Instagram to tell me. So I'm not talking. I don't have money to even pay for. I'm talking facts. I remember I like to use the lady that sells shawarma 21 because her business. I don't have any money to pay for SYB. Now she said, can you teach me for free? I said she reached out to me on Instagram 2005 because if you don't pay me one, I said, coach, I don't have money to even pay for SYB. So she now says, okay. She said she went to look for 2000. She was reminding me. I don't have any money to pay for SYB. Coach, I paid 20,000. I could not even pay at once. Because if you don't pay, you will not appreciate it today. So she not said, she said she went to me. She will send me her account balance. Coach, I don't because I'm not rich. I could not even pay at once. My last birthday, she sent me a lot. I said, Coach, all of us don't become big woman. Because after she sent me her account balance, she will say, Coach, she will tell me because I'm not rich. You said you want 50 million. I said, this will my last birthday, she sent me a lot. I said, Coach, all of us don't become big woman. He said, because after because she will say, she will tell me, Coach, the first day I spoke to you on phone, you said you can do 50 million. I said, this woman don't come again. Because one of the things that this coach, they do not tell numbers. He said, but something just stood there in her mind. Some of you say, I have accountant, I'm doing accounting. They are still stealing with your accountant. They are still stealing with your, use yourself, you know you cannot do like that. There's no test. If you are here, you know you have a business and you cannot stand up to say test. Some of you say, I have accountant, I'm doing accounting. They are still stealing with your accountant. I beg you. They are still stealing with your, use yourself, you know you cannot do like this, that there's no test. And the theft, if you are here, you know you have a business and you are accounting department. Stand up to say theft is not. If your account is not in order, forget it. We need to talk on because numbers is the language of business. And until you as a business owner can speak the language and of the test free of your business starts from I told the boy to give you financial assessment. If your account is not in order, forget it. When you get back to your office, because numbers is the language of business. And until you as the financial assessment speaks the language analyze your business. I told the boy to give you financial assessment, any which one. And I want to beg everybody, when you get back to your office, number one, do your
Closing
financial
cash.
assessment.
The total cash you have in your
The
business.
financial
if you still have
assessment
cash.
is here. Analyze your business.
Number 2,
It will either make you small
bank
or
balances.
make you cry.
You look at all
Any
your
which
banks.
one,
Bring it
I
to
have
the group.
Zenith,
I
I
will
have
attend to
BA, I
it.
have access.
Number 1, closing cash.
So people don't.
The total cash you have in your business.
If you don't,
you
you have
have write nil.
So what of
Number
us that
2,
we
as I
have
write now,
not-
bank balances.
as
You look
Okay,
at
so
all
what
your
of us
banks.
that we
I
have
have
not
Zenith, I have
separated
BA, I have access.
That's what we want to do if you are.
This one we will help you
Don't
separate
some
yourself.
people If you don't,
This
you
is
have
first
to write
assignment,
nil.
everybody.
So what of
Nil,
us
that's
that we
separating
have
one.
After this
Okay,
Now,
so what of us that
when
we
you have the
not
first
separated
one, nil
ourselves?
for some of you, you have cash, you do now.
this one we will help you
Therefore,
separate
add
yourself.
bank balances.
This is
your
first assignment, everybody.
personal
This
money.
one we will help you.
That's separated, you know.
You are
what
adding
you
your
go do
business
bank account.
Now,
Now, some of you,
when
when
you
you have the
business
first
bank
one,
account
nil
is
for some of you. If you have cash, does not matter the amount.
Do you know you can have a
Therefore,
business account
add
that is
bank balances. Please, you are not adding your personal money.
using my name. Then you now go and
You
open
are
another
adding
one
your
that you
business
use for
bank
your
account.
personal.
And for some
I'm
of
going
you,
to
your
shopping and
business
doing
bank account
this.
is your
Please
personal
separate
name.
yourself from our business. It does not matter.
Because anybody
Do you
that
know you
does
can
not
have a
do
business
business
account
arrest
that is
the
Nancy Nadi. You know that this one is
Okay,
business,
so
even though
if
I'm
there's
using
no
my
money
name.
at all,
Then you now go and open
we-
another
let's
one
know.
that you're using for
It's
your
zero,
personal.
zero, no
I'm going
money.
to
Then
shopping
we know
and
where we
doing
started
this.
from.
Please separate yourself
So
from
now,
our business.
the second
Because anybody that does not do it, we are going to arrest the person.
So, number 2 now,
So
if you have
there's
multiple
no
bank
money
accounts, you have Wema, UBA, for
Let's
instance,
know.
Wema
It's
has
zero, no
10,000.
money. Then we know where we
UBA
started
has
from.
20. So now, the second one, so number 2 now, if you have multiple bank accounts, you have Wema, UBA, for instance, Wema has 10,000. UBA has 20. You don't have penny, okay. So, if we have maybe for instance, Wema, where is that clear video? Come and video me about it. UBA is maybe 20. And we have access. Don't laugh at me. You should pay me for advance. Okay, so if we have maybe for instance, so Wema 35 million. Wema is 10 million. On that UBA is maybe 20.
35.
But if you have
We have
only
access
this,
back.
the three of you should pay me for
10
advance.
million. Do you get that?
5 million. So you move to the next one.
35 million. You write it here.
Closing
Under
cash
number
is if you have physical
Write
cash,
35.
which major. But if you have only nil.
You write
Number
it.
3 is closing stock
that?
balance. So you move
Do
to
you
the
have
next
stock?
one.
And closing cash balance.
Your product that you have in your
Closing
store,
cash is-
you're ready to wear.
If you have physical
Your product,
cash, which major
madam,
you have? So
your
you put
property, the one that is your own.
Number
Number 3 is
What
closing
again?
stock balance.
Products you have in your store.
Do you have
Logistics,
stock?
woman,
You don't have products. Your
So
product
you
that
put
you
nil.
have in your store, you're ready to wear. Your product, madam,
Yes, raw
your
material,
property,
yes.
the one that is your own. For your raw material,
What
you
again?
get scale.
Product
I'm going
you
to
have
send
in
it
your
to the
store.
group.
Logistics,
Woman, you don't have products. So you put nil.
Scale. Anybody that is into production here, you will buy scale that
Yes,
can
raw
measure to
material,
the
yes.
list like this.
For
Including
your
you.
raw material,
You are
get
buying scale.
I'm going to send it to the group.
All the tools
Eh?
you need to have a well structured business.
You don't need it now. You measure yards or
Anybody that is into
You don't need
production
it.
here,
But if you are into
you buy
production,
scale
you
that
need
can
scale
measure
for
for the
everything.
list like this.
One of the reasons why a
Including
lot
you.
of theft happen in
You
production
are buying
organization
scale.
is they are not checking. Huh?
You need a scale. Anybody that is into production here, you need scale for everything. One of the reasons why a lot of theft happen in production
If you are into
organization
production,
is
you need
they
scale.
are not checking.
Oh, there are different kind of scale. There even says digital scale that measures salt. As you take salt, I've shared it before in my previous SYP. Per gram like that. So when you are putting it, you need scale. If you are into production, you need scale. Oh, there are different kind of scale. There even says digital scale that measures salt. As you take salt, I've shared it before in my previous.
It's very beautiful for
per
spa.
gram like that. So when
Remember,
you are
I
putting
taught them in the group.
Oh my God.
I'll follow her. I'll follow her.
I taught them in the group. So you must
It's
your
very
spa,
beautiful
as they are
for
taking
spa.
the cream, not that they will go and pour. Remember, I taught them
this
in
thing
the
and just be wasting it.
Treatments there.
every treatment, so you know if this thing is maybe
I'll follow her.
1
I'll
kg
follow
now,
her.
I taught
You
them
know how
in
many
the group.
customer it will be
So
used
you
for.
must
No
your
wasting
spa
of
as they are
anything.
taking
No,
the
I
cream,
do
not that
have
they
for
will go and
customer
pour
for Your
not
this
this
thing
one.
and just be wasting
And
it.
again, every treatment, so you know if this thing is maybe
So I have to get
1
one
kg
kg
now,
now.
you will know how many
Sacrifice to
customer
get
it will be
permanent
used for.
or will give
No wasting of anything.
will
No,
write
I do have for
contract
customer
for
for
this.
this. Not with this one.
And again,
This is my staff that I don't want.
So you have to get
That will
containers.
get
little
permanent. We will
containers.
sacrifice to get permanent. Or
need
we
skill.
give, we write a, because
write
when you
a
take out
contract
contract for the
cement,
external
for
staff,
50 kg,
to give them good incentive.
Okay.
Once you can get it to the detail, I'm telling you, no theft, and you pay them well because you will see all your profit. Do you know that this lady
Because
has
when
when
you
you
take
take
out
out
100 million,
cement for instance, 50 she
kg.
could not pay salaries remaining.
It's the
and
staff that is
measure
taking
with
it home,
scale. But they were not
Once
taking
you
it
can
home
get it
as
to the
20
detail,
million.
I'm telling you,
It's
no theft,
20,000
and you pay them
a
well.
day. Because you will see all your profit.
When,
Do you know that this lady I'm telling you that has over 100 million?
She
understand?
could not pay salary. It's
So
staff that
the
is
third
taking it
one
home.
is add
But
all
you
your
are not
stock.
taking
And when
it
you
home
add this
as
stock, you
20
are adding
million.
is
Raw
20,000
material,
20,000 tomorrow
together, and you are using purchasing
pay them
price
well
or
too.
cost price.
Do you understand?
If your product is what you got
So
and
the
you are
third
selling,
one is add
use
all your
purchasing
stock.
price
And when you are
for
adding
it.
stock, you are
If
adding
your
with
product
raw
is what you
material,
you use cost price
together,
for it.
and you are
Some of
using
us don't even
purchasing
know how to.
price
You are not
or
getting our
cost
cost
price.
price well. If your
We teach
product
it
is
in
what you bought,
So
and
how
you
do you
are selling,
calculate your cost
use
price?
purchasing
You
price
calculate
for
total
it.
money.
If your
spend on
product
raw
is what you
material.
produce, you use cost
Divide
price
it
for
by
it.
the
Some of us don't
amount.
even know how to. We are not getting our
I'll get
cost
to
price.
that.
You are very
Which one
fast.
will you
Calm
do?
down.
Number
Okay,
one,
so
you
how
go
do you
free.
calculate your
Closing
cost price?
stock.
You calculate
Okay.
total money.
Closing stock,
you
I say
spend
you
on
count
raw
all your
material.
stock.
All the ready to wear.
Divide
you
it
buy
by
the
the
outcome.
outcome.
All of you can't the one you have not made.
I'll get to
separately.
that.
You
But
are very
which one
fast.
will you
Calm
do?
down.
What is
Guys,
it?
number
Closing
three, you can't it.
Closing
Number one,
stock.
when you're counting your
Okay.
closing
What
stock,
you
I
have
say you
made.
can count all your stock. All the
one,
ready
two,
to
three,
wear you have.
The
How
Ankara
much
you've
is
made,
it?
the one
Write
you've
it.
not made.
Then the one that
You
you have not made separately, the one you have made separately.
What it costs?
Amount.
You count it.
The
Number one,
finished
when you're
goods
counting
will count in
your,
units.
the one you have made, you
Multiply
count them
by
the way you
amount
sell
that
them.
you
You
sell.
say,
You
one,
wanna have
two, three.
summation.
How much is it? You write it.
Me, I first
Then
have
the
a
one that
problem.
is-
I don't think I'm selling it.
Units or what?
Yeah, we can do that.
Amount.
The finished goods
So,
will count in
now,
units.
After
Multiply by
that, once
amount
you
that you
sum it
sell.
up
You
like
wanna
that,
have
summation of the raw, summation
Me, I
of
first have a
this,
problem
you add
with
it
that. I
together.
don't think I'm
You
selling
put the
it.
value here. That's total
can do
stock. For people that are using software, it's
Finished
very
goods
sweet.
will be
Just
counted
go
in
to your
units.
software.
Multiply
Stock
by
balance,
amount that
just
you
say,
sell.
you
You
wanna
wanna
have
have
summation, you write it there.
But me, I first
So
have a
we move to
problem
the
with
fourth
that.
one, which is
I don't think I'm
receivables.
selling it.
Who are we
Yeah,
owing?
we can do
Who is
that.
owing us? Sorry.
Finished
Receivables are the
goods will
people
be
owing your
counted in
business.
units.
How much
Multiply
are
by
they
amount
owing
that
you?
you sell. You
If
wanna
you
have
have a
summation.
book, get all of them and write them out.
Me, I
If it's
first have a
100
problem
right?
with
If it's
that. I don't
zero,
think I'm
put it
selling
there.
it.
Then you move to the next one. You sum up 1 to 4. You now
Finished
get
goods will be
subtotal
counted.
business. Then you now
How
move to
much
the
are
next
they
one.
owing
Less
you?
payable. Payable are
You
the
have a
people you are
book,
owing.
get all of them
Maybe
and write
vendor
them out.
supply
If
is
it's
on
on
credit.
credit,
You have to write all those things there. Then you
For
move
some
to
of
the
us,
next
it might
one.
be
You
negative.
sum up 1 to
For
4.
some of
You now
us,
get
it will be
subtotal.
positive.
Then you now move to the
Anybody
next
wey get
one. Less
negative,
payable.
you have to
Payable
go
are
and
the
look for
people
money
you
to
are
talk to me
owing.
one-on-one.
Maybe
Any
vendor
of you
supply
wey
you
get
on
negative
credit.
for this thing,
Zero.
you must talk to me one-on-one.
Then you move to the next one. Add it down here.
For some of us,
So
it
let's
will be
continue.
positive.
So the next
Anybody
one
wey
is
get
number
negative,
7.
you have to go and look for
Let's
money
own
to
our
talk to me one-on-one.
The first
Any
time
of
you
you
are
wey get
doing
negative for
you
this
don't
thing,
have any
you must talk to me
owner.
one-on-one.
We assume that
Add
you
it
have
down
not
here.
done it before in the business.
So let's
pardon
continue.
you. We forgive
So
you
the
all
next
what
one
you
is
have
number
done.
7. Let's owners.
So we just put new there.
The first time you are
Then the
doing
next
this,
one,
you
loan.
don't have any
Are you owing
owners
any
funds.
loan?
It's nil.
If
We
not,
assume that you have not
put
steal our
nil.
money
Then you
before.
now have current capital.
Pardon
The
you.
current capital
We
is talking
forgive
about
you
your
all what
liquid
things you have committed.
cash, your liquid
So we
asset
just
as
put
an
new there.
organization. Then
So
the next
you must
one,
have this
loan.
thing
Are
and
you owing any
photocopy.
loan?
To repeat it
If not,
every month.
put nil.
Every end
Then
of
you
the
now
month.
have current
You
capital.
either
The
give
current
me
capital
joy
is
or
talking
you
about
give
your
me
liquid
This paper.
cash, your liquid asset as an organization.
Is that give you
So
joy
you must have
or
this
it make you
and
cry?
photocopy.
I remember the first time I did one. I traveled for my father-in-law burial. I came back. I saw 10 point something. I saw when I came back to do it, I met 5.5.
Is that give
you joy
from
or
10
it make
point
you
to
cry?
5.
I remember the first time I did one. I traveled for my father-in-law
So
burial. I came back.
checkmate
I
the
saw
accounting
10 point something. I saw when I came back to
This
do
you
it,
can
I met 5.5.
So when we did it, you now
From
realize
10
that
points
a
to
staff
5.
has taken 4.5.
You
You
understand?
understand? 10.5 we will manage get. So it
Yeah,
will help you to
that's
also
when we start
checkmate the
looking, we start
accounting
looking
for
for
whether they are doing
outside.
anything that makes sense.
If you don't check,
So when we did it, you now realize that a staff has
take
taken
carrier.
4.5 million from 10.5 we will manage get.
So it's very
Yeah,
important
that
to
was
run
when we
this
started looking, we started looking
financial
for the
assessment.
money.
It's just a
If you
simple
don't
way
check,
of calculating your balance sheet.
So no,
You have
it's
this
not-
balance sheet before.
so that Ghana must go there,
Simple
take
way.
carrier.
But on the portal, we also have a simple way of calculating your profit. So it's
So
very
if you
important
want to
run
use this
this
to
financial
calculate your profit now,
assessment. It's just
this
a-
first
a
month that you have
simple way of
gotten this,
calculating your
if you
balance
do the
sheet.
next
You have
one,
balance sheet
the
before.
difference between
It's
the
a
current
simple way.
capital
But
year
the
and the
portal,
previous
we also have a simple way of calculating your profit.
I don't know whether
so if you want to use this thing to calculate your profit now, this first month that you have gotten, when you this thing, if you do the next one, so you now difference between the current capital year and the previous. If you are doing it in May, give you profit. The difference between this current capital year and the one in May is your profit. So it can either be loss or profit. When you this thing, you should make photocopy. So you now do maybe April, you write it. If you are doing it in May, the difference between this current capital year and the one in May is your profit. It can either be loss or profit. So I think just make copy with that. So how do you set your goal? But we said it in the group. You can always send it. That's why I started. So for you to set your goal, you have to copy. Yes, set your copy in Excel. You need to know your financial position. So you can multiply your financial. How do you set your goal? We're talking about double it minimum annually. That's why I started. So for you to set your goal, this is from Matthew 25. I'm a Christian and I'm not apologetic about it. And also, I've tried it before. You can multiply your financial. So you can multiply minimum. You can 10x it minimum. You can 2x, you can 3, but minimum to even set from Matthew 25. If I have 10 million, I'm not apologetic about 12 months. I want to. And also, I've tried it before. It minimum. Excluding all your expenses, salary, I enter motor, parents, but minimum to even set to say. But now in a case where we have a lot of people don't know how to calculate it, I want to have current financial position. Minimum. We will use excluding all your expenses, salary, I enter motor, parents, excluding all those ones. Whatever your but now in a case where we have a lot of people don't know how to calculate set unrealistic current targets, financial position, your sales for last month, go back to your system, and everybody I'm going to share with you. So we look at your sales in the previous goal setting tracker. Whatever your sales for last month, because then you now write your new set unrealistic targets 1 month. Your sales for last month, go back to your system, and everybody I'm going to share with you. What do you check last month? How much did I goal setting tracker for you to write your sales for last month? Then you now write your new 10 million sales. The next 1 month, which you must achieve. And number one thing that I said now, that how do what you do? You check last month how much did I sell. First thing to do is to divide it, record and break it into my stuff. If you make 10 million sales, first divide the target by the month. And number one thing that I said, get how do you daily? You need to know how much did I sell daily. First thing, if your daily sales is supposed to be 500, break it into my stuff. You now need to make divide target by what is your conversion rate. Get daily. If I'm supposed to sell 500,000, how much will I sell daily? For me to convert, if your daily sales is supposed to be 500,000, or when people walk into my store, I now need to move to customers to coming or 7. It depends on your conversion rate. If your conversion rate is 7, if I'm supposed to sell 500,000, and for me to convert, that's in my idea. It does not mean that or when you walk into that means for you to sell 2 customers, for you to make sales of 500,000, depending sales you want to sell. So if assuming you do 7 times 500, target is 1 million. You will that's 3.5. It does not mean that you wait for. That means for you to sell, for you to make sales of 500,000, you need 7 people to sell. So if assuming your I need to try and target 1 million, if I can get one is what I'm actually looking for. To do that. Is that right? So for some of us, so you know that every day. But for some businesses, they have more than that. For a business that is big, they have team. Then you don't know what you want to communicate to your 7 people. If I can get one is what I'm actually how many people they should follow up with. Intentionally go. Do you know that you have a lot of money? But for some businesses, they have more than that. For a business that is big, they have team. Then madam, you are selling what to communicate to your. You have sold it to customers. Follow up team. Some of them have not to know how many people they should follow up with from your nobody else. Do you know that you have a lot of money? If you don't check your business and you are not that they don't want to come. Now, madam, you are selling they just you are sold it to customers. Do you know that if you take your list now and just start chatting them, nobody has checked on them. We have this product. If you don't check some of them, they don't give it to send to. Not that they don't want. Do you know it will happen? I remember I was talking to they just nobody is checking on them. Do you know that if you take your list now and just start chatting, let's have conversation. The first person she called on the list was a bank. And what they told her, I was there because we were sitting together. And they told her that now we thought you are now a big woman, you are doing shakara, you don't used to check out, and she's crying, she's not selling. The first person she called on the list was a bank cake order. And what they told her, I was there because we were sitting together. And they told her that now we thought you are now a big woman, you are doing shakara, you don't used to where are you going? And she's crying, she's not selling. We all have 24 hours. They gave her 6 under the sales department. There should be somebody doing follow. But see, if you are too busy chasing operation, producer, where are you going? You will not remember because we all have 24 hours. It's very important. Because under the sales department, there should be somebody doing follow. No, you separate them.
Like a dedicated
separate them. I'll talk about those ones later. You have to separate them. And again, see, follow up is a major work. But the person can be doing some other things. That once you finish the follow up, you can go and continue other things. But let me tell you this, I'll talk about those ones later. You have to separate them. And again, see, follow up is a major work. But the person can be doing some other things. Because that once you finish with follow up, you can go and continue other things. But let me tell you this, let me give you an instance. I remember then, they were used to follow up for us. You know what? Follow up our telecom store. So what we do is on our software, we print out all the customers. Because it's my business. Follow up as the tactic. So once you can just chat them, how your product is being sold. I remember then, or how they used to do follow up for us. For us now, our telecom store. So what we do is on our software, we print out. So we charge card customers, your seller, follow up as the tactics. So we have to follow up how your product is
being
what
sold
I now
or how they buy
for them is to say for
pull
us
out
now
the data of those everyday sales
that are on the system but that did not
so we charge card customers, the wholesaler, the retailer, they
so
buy
now if we have customers and they bought so in the morning when we open we go back to them to say we
pull out the data of those that
came yesterday that
we
on
now
the
have only
system
those
but
that
that
did
did
not come that day.
we now print the list out.
So now if we have customers and they bought so in the morning when we open we go back to the system, we filter those that came yesterday. We now have only those that did not come for yesterday. We now print the list out. Because I don't want them to tell me of course I want to see them taking it and I can do random. Come now. Will you see it like that? Before so she will now hold it and be calling them. Then the next day again, we'll print those. I don't want them to tell me every day we're printing those that did not come. But for you, if your business is weekly, you will print those that did not come for a week. So she will now hold it and be. If your business is monthly, you will pick those that did not come. I don't want them to tell me I've called. I'm trying to put it in perspective so that and I can do random customer. They will just cut your line. Then if your business is like so every quarter and be calling them those that did not come for a quarter. If your business is like I don't want them to tell me I've called. It's something that they can just make. That one you can just decide random. I'll check out on them every twice a week. Wisdom is highly needed. So she will now tell you there's so much money to be made in follow up. Because I don't want them to tell me say I don't have money. Some of us have money now and I can do random. We can get money today if we can just do follow up. So she will now hold this person calling them.
Call 20 people because we have a lot of customers.
Follow up. Don't say I don't have money. Some of us have money now. We can get money today if we can just do follow up. So how long is the person to finish? That will determine how we do.
Because we have a lot of customers. You call.
Madam, like now I'm talking about people. How long for your product?
So I could use
you use your product. So how long do you use your product that it will finish? So you can be doing your total customer in a month. So that means when they print out, like now I'm talking about do you have? Can they separate the customers category?
Is it easy for you? No.
So you can be doing your total customer in a month. So that means customer that bought skin. Do you have can they separate the customers category?
Is it easy for you? But while no for
you have to get I'm talking about because you want to call like customer that bought customer that bought skin, customer that bought if the same customer that bought what you now do is you pull out audio data for a month. So you give it to somebody. I'm talking about because you want to call. You have up to 2,000 customers. You can divide it by 20 days. Is it announcing you must call on if the same customer then what you now do is you pull out audio data. She will print it out for a month. So you give it to somebody. If the number is more, print it out. So now on the paper she will be giving you recommendation feedback. I call this, she's coming. I call this, she's not coming. But there is you can use the what we call don't CRM soft copy online where you can update it out. So now on the paper she will be giving you recommendation feedback. I can share I call this, so she's coming. But physically you are just starting. She's not coming. But you can use the what we call then she will write something not picking system where you not ringing, ring she did not pick all those things. So you now I can share those you educate her. So whether they respond actually or physically because you are just starting so that you are sure that she's calling. Then she will write something not picking. If not ringing, ring she follow up is large. So you now if your customer follow up you educate her whether they respond actually or so continue to call. Just call them give another that work alone if they are selling people are coming. You can get if your customer follow up is large getting if you have tested your product they like your product already so it's just to come and sometimes it might just have to give that work alone if they are selling oh do you know that we are doing better for them and this is a cheaper way to even do advert rather than getting new people these ones have tested your product they like your product smaller so it's just to come and sometimes make them buy it might just be little incentive that will make them come oh do you know that we are doing promo that if you pay today let them because people are working in yes or you get extra one smaller yes. Some people even for shop like this they should not even be the one attending to Instagram because it's going to cost let them because people are working in yes she can just assist yes so it depends even so it depends like this they should not even be the one attending to Instagram she can assist them but what I'm saying is that the people in your store should not be the one attending to Instagram no she can they are going to be losing sales in Instagram so it depends on your numbers except your store is not she can assist them but what I'm saying is that the people in your store if your store should not be the one attending to Instagram but if you have a busy store they are going to be losing sales in Instagram person on Instagram should be different just give her a seat inside your store to be doing her except your store is not selling giving the order to the people except you have a store that is not selling if your store is not selling they can do it but if you have a busy store except you are not selling.
Person on Instagram.
And if you want to sell, just give her a Instagram page, train the person to be doing an ad and be giving the others to do it well, to be packaging and be sending. And people will be ordering on your page while she will be writing the order and giving the stuff. And if you want to sell, package this order, Instagram person, train the person on how to run the packaging, how to do all those things, and do it well. She just send it. And people will be ordering on your page while she will be writing the order and be giving the follow up the stuff way of making money. The order is going to so this is the number, this is the address. And we're not doing it because we are too busy. Confirm. She just send it. You don't even need to consign you. Your own is that the money should enter. Like my mommy. But follow so what you do is a way of making money that a lot of people are not doing. But we're not doing it because we are too busy.
Staff, but supervise. Because it will shock you. I remember when I was running that microphone.
So what you do is I told the guy, I said send me. I even know accounting.
It's good to leave it.
And I told him, give me report of today.
Supervise. Because it will shock you. I remember when I was running that microphone.
The accountant no report, and he said he studied. I told the guy, I said send me. And I'm actually there. I even know accounting. Give me report. And I told him, give me report. This guy does not know what. The guy will say, I'll give me. After 5 I was more than now set. So that means if I was waiting for him for no report, and he said he studied chartered accountant. So that's why I get banking and finance. Give me report. Don't say I'm waiting for my staff. This guy does not know what. It's your money. Your money is going. I was more than now set. So that means if I was waiting for him for 1 month, I'm going to wait forever. You don't have the heart to hold the money. So that's why I keep telling business owner that stop saying I'm waiting for my staff. I'm supposed to do it. It's your money. Your money is going more sales because as you are delayed your staff to collect salary. They know you already. So immediately you say this and you don't have one thing that can also make follow up. Why not? If you try to start giving offer and you realize so that they can allow your money keep coming. The next one you might follow up to give you more sales because why? They've tested. We are giving offer. They know you already. So immediately you say this and one thing that can also make follow up. We are giving an extra cream for those that are buying today. Just create something. The next one collects money.
How much would you pay this person?
Oh, we are giving our salary. Just look for something. How much are you paying your sales rep? Oh, we can just create a small bottle. We are giving an extra cream for those that are buying today. Just create something. And if the person is doing the job well, somebody can even do it as remote salary. If you will do it well. How much are you paying? They don't need to come to office. Remote, call them and you can send report. I called this today. Your job is when they send it, and if the person is doing the job like somebody can even do it just pick any remote staff. Pick one if you will do it well and just call and say they don't need to come to office. Remote, call them and you can send report. I called this today. Your job is when they send the farm. You can just like mystery shopping. You can just pick any. Okay. We are in question time and just call and say good afternoon, ma'am.
I understand.
My staff said they called you today. You have to do that. Now your job business you have to reconfirm. But once you do it, gradually to face up. We are in question time.
Sorry, 1 week you say I'm focusing on this area this week. Then next week I'm focusing on
business. You have to. But once you do it. We are in question time. Let me tell you. The problem is sometimes some of us you have to. But as you do it, we go too fast. But we are in question time.
Sorry.
Boil down in doing something that has not pushed our business to the right place. Business, now if you focus that you need to do this follow up and set the lady up, then some of us need to do it again. What you need to do now is to set a process to say once you are done, be sending your report to business. You have to. But as you do it, you understand? You have assigned it to then her. Some of us, your job is to follow up. Do you know that sometimes people can send report to the email and I will not check it in 2 weeks. But the day I check it and I discover problem, you have problem that day. Then some of us, no, email. You can't be taking reports on WhatsApp. You'll be going back and forth with plenty problem. But as you do it, just dedicated email. That's what I recommend in SYB. Dedicated email for your reporting. So any day you are ready, you will open it and just check your report. Just dedicated email. That's what I recommend in.
Now, if that means you have to assign
email for your reporting. Give your staff email. You are ready. No, but this email is for receiving your own report. So she can use her email. It helps. Email. That's what I recommend. They don't like staff to use email, so they create email for those roles. Email for your reporting. When you are going, they take it's their own. They take it away from you. You are ready because all the information the person will send on that mail will be with the person. It helps. Comfortable with it. Email. I always say staff don't need those information now. Email for your reporting, so you can try to avoid it. Get a mail for them to use. You are ready. So when they leave, you collect your mail, change the password. So also know that your Instagram page. Ensure there is 2-way authentication. You can log out your staff at any time. Log them out. Email for your reporting. When I wake up, Steve, if my spirit is good, I'll log you out. After 2 days, I give you password. Now me get my page. But once you do it,
You didn't answer the question.
it helps. No, so rest. That's what I recommend.
I have a friend, she got stroke last week.
Email for your
Her
reporting.
face, half of her face.
No, that one
seriously,
is laughing.
it's not
funny. Sorry.
So number one, you have to be intentional about resting. It helps. Number one, email. That's what I recommend. Let me tell you, even though you are resting at home,
Are you at work every single day?
God forbid though, I'm not at work at home. Once you fix it, see all these things you are looking like, it looks so cumbersome. Once you fix them, you won't go to work every day. You will just be checking your software, checking things from outside. You will sleep very well and wake up by 12. Any day you want to go, you can decide to say I will go on Wednesday and Thursday, and you don't tell them, or you can show up on Monday and not show up on Tuesday. While your staff will be doing the full day routine because they are still young, you don't dey old, or you are getting. No, you can't show up every day. But you know that your job. I said it at the beginning that your job is mental work. These things you are doing, strategy. You see all this operation. I want to go and buy something. They want to supply us diesel. What concern me with those ones now? Anybody can buy diesel. Anybody just set it up. The first time, once you know the gauge, you say, oh, this is what we bought. So, like some of us, we sell people to the market. For instance, like you now, you want to go and buy chicken. Do you know that you can collect chicken supplier, like 20 of them, and not their number will be on your phone? I don't have to step out. But somebody can be in charge. If I feel that the person is lying, I want to reconfirm what the person has done, I can call. And I will not get a staff that will tell me, I will not give you a number of where I bought it. Are you mad? In charge. I know that if I feel that the person is lying, I want to reconfirm. When you, in this organization, when you want to buy anything, you give us invoice. And you give us the name of where it is bought. Let it be part of your policy. If I feel that the person is lying, I want to reconfirm.
Okay, so when you having I have my suppliers before my employing any staff, and I send
the person is lying, I want to reconfirm
because already I would have called the person and say, Chioma, package, this is the send. Okay, so give it to you. But after she has left, she's going there to go and do her own business. It doesn't matter.
No, so the way to do it is that number one, who are you sending? No, are you sending everybody to go and buy?
No, you're not getting.
No, so I get you. I'm trying to. The way to do it is that if you have a team of 5 staff. Are you sending now? You send A to everybody to one. So that means everybody knows the supplier. Sometimes it's only that one person, and she decide it does not affect you because it's not that you collect your business. Some of us now you send A. It's not right. It's okay. That's why, because you can't use that to say sometimes it's only that one person you die because there's nothing that even though she wants to buy the chicken or anything, she can still go and look for what to buy.
Even before
it's not right.
I used to come all the way.
That's because you can't use that to say because of that I will not. There's nothing in it. Even though she wants to buy
even in the market. Like for buy for them, and I give them this, they will help me to do my shopping. It's better.
It's better. And again, you know that you can have a procurement staff that you go and buy something from them. No, it's not. See, everything is mine. I know people, they will just give the procurement, you will go. And when you get to any and again, you know that you can know the number, give the number. Because the reason why you need to give number is because of continuity. It's not. See, everything is mine. And also, you want to also know which one is the best price. When you get to any store, you will call this, you can call all of them and just okay, buy from this. The reason okay, you don't have to be the one. You know that there is stress in driving from and also from Lagos to my 12. Are you not tired? Your body. But if you just make a call, you have ended it. They will now say you can buy from this. So, but also you don't have to be the one. You know that there is stress to find. There are some things you cannot change. Your staff knowing where you buy some things does not affect anything. Cannot do anything. That's not the total aim of the business. That's not how to get the customer. That's not. Some of them will even do it 2 days. They will be tired. Your staff will not do it again. So those are that's not a big problem. Guide.
Let me tell that the person that goes to the market for you must not know how you do your production.
Can you do the production alone?
No. She's right.
Not be the same set of.
No, she's right. See, the person that is going to buy for you should not be part of your. That's what I was trying to tell you. That are you sending everybody? No, should not be part of your production process. No, she's right. See,
we want to buy
for you.
Or we get
should not be part of your. That's what I was trying to.
Of all the raw materials. I have my other company that mixes things up and changes to go to the market, removes completely repackage it
and send it
and
to you.
supply
It's
Pt3 company. So when Pt3 company, my production staff, when they get those things, they don't even
They don't know what
they just know they follow changes mix A plus B plus C and the packages and my other company they've done the whole. So that was how I was in my production staff.
They don't know what
they just
I
know
remember we spoke some years
ago. Yeah. So
yes.
Yeah.
They should know it.
Yeah.
It's not that they cannot do it, but let me tell you, there's one thing with not knowing your trade secret. When you start doing spoke some years ago, they cannot with full chest be competing with you. There's something with guesswork, not do it. When you are doing guesswork, you are competing. When you start don't know your stage, you're a bit scared. So if you decide to give the person your chest, it's totally a different game. But somebody can be loyal and you say, I want to give you this thing, take. But not that somebody will just come and steal it from you. So hide your trade secret. So if you decide to give the person your trade secret, it's totally a different game. It's not really applicable to food. Be loyal and you say, I want to give you this thing, take. To food. It now depends on. It now depends on. So you're not the only one selling. You have a special recipe. That's your recipe. Madam, go and watch the video. A lady that does jollof rice in Ghana. She has a recipe on. See, so if jollof rice is jollof rice, but taste of jollof rice of tasty fried chicken and madam go and watch the video. A lady that does small chop is small chop. It's not the same with has a recipe. So if you have a unique taste and you don't want anybody to have your taste of jollof rice or check your taste secret and your taste does yours. Very, it's not the same. Before they will get it, they will need to invest money. It's not the same with all the taste. So if you have a unique
everybody can
to have your taste, you can protect your trade secret and your
there's something unique about a cake.
Very so just before the trade secret does not mean that it has to be from the moon. That's small thing. But that thing they don't know it. And when you don't know it, there is big protect your trade secret and you will be trying and people taste it. It's not the same. So that's it. Be from the moon. It gives you edge in the marketplace. But some people feel doesn't it matters. Know it. And when you don't know it, there is little to your company. So do you have any other questions?
Yes.
So that's it. Distribute from the moon. Just you edge in the marketplace. Matters of me matters.
Cleaning. Aside of the main office, yes. Also in the salon department, to be lots of cleaning every, let's say, customers. So now that you said last year that you said I should have 2 sales reps, like you said that one should be for online, one should be for
is your online selling well? It's not
very,
for everybody.
It is.
If your online is very active and your store is active, please don't put the work together. One will be clashing with other one.
That's what I separate. Okay. That's why I separated it. So the offline sales rep now, she's in charge of cleaning, especially our own space, which is the major reception. Okay. So now this my sales.
Madam, are you making money?
Yes, I am.
If you are making money, please get cleaner. Stop allowing people online to be cleaning.
Wait,
Get cleaner.
All this cleaner that saying, it's money. The least the HR, we are thanking God. The HR, all this cleaner last year. She might tell you, if I can show you our chat.
That HR stays.
The least
recruit yourself. I've always told business owner, there are ways to recruit within your environment.
And I don't want to because I told you last year, I recruited within my area. I've done that even from let's say 12.
Yourself.
Last year structure. I've been recruited. And I don't want to normal like that from friends. Within my area, I've done that.
What do you notice?
One.
Yourself.
Once they know that the CEO, the person that has this company, the same can do that misbehaving. Exactly. Because once they know that these are madam, you just shout.
No. That means you have not done the right thing. There's nothing that you just shout.
It has stopped ever since I.
So try back. It has stopped. Before you structure. Now try back because let me tell you, proximity is important in recruitment. If you are recruiting somebody that is in Egbeda or somebody, let me say me, I am in Ajawa Estate now. Okay. I will not recruit anybody outside Oshodi Solo to this my Ajawa Estate office. I won't try it. I will not do it for anything. I will wait until I get staff. My own, no, I don't know another person. I will not. Number one, I want the salary to be enough. I don't want to be hearing stories. Salary no reach me. This one, I don't get that power. Then number two, it's easy for them to come work because when they have strikes,
whatever. Waiting. Do you know that during time when we're selling more because none of our colleagues will open. So for me, it's part of where we also make more profit during that season. All my staff will just stroll to the office. They will enter. If you like, I'm staying in Mafoluku, which is this other side. Me, I'm trying inside Ajawa Estate. You know, you will walk and cross. You can't tell me that you cannot come. Or you are staying around, or you are staying in Ejigbo. Something we did. It makes your employee also value the job. Okay, imagine somebody that is staying in Mafoluku is collecting 100,000. It would bike that you enter is 300. If you enter 300 bike, go and for let me say you spend 30,000. Yes, so you also value the job. There's somebody that is staying in Anopada will spend 2.5. The money is finished.
Like two of my staff from Mowe.
If that one now so you also get accommodation. That's why we're talking about accommodation. So now you can be saying, I'm paying my staff well. You're paying 350. Whereas the person used 250 to transport. Spend 30,000. You have 70. This is total. Assuming that person is staying within now and is earning 350. The person will be very, very okay with the job. So that we need to be not that we are going to fire everybody. When I'm recruiting, I'm telling them I need somebody, and sometimes I don't tell them because just tell them like this. Everybody will say I'm staying in Lekki. They will be lying. So it's after you have recruited, they will not say, I'm coming from Songwater. You're like, God.
So what if you have recruited them? Like,
leave them. Just tell them like this. Everybody will leave them for now. If you have, I've had a case of a staff that she was staying in Mafia, she now moved to Abulegba. Instead of me to fire her, we fought at the end. What was coming? Just tell them like this. Everybody will, do you understand? It's far now. So sometimes you want to say, I don't want to hurt them. At the end of the day, you hurt yourself. You hurt yourself. So let's understand that proximity is very good. Just tell them like if you are paying your staff that stays around, even 50,000, and far. She has to just enter only keke. She will see her 40K with her.
That's the more reason I don't want to.
You hurt yourself. So let's understand. Okay. So what is that? Even 50,000. She will see her 40. Madam, get it clean now. No. Go here now. Madam, get it clean now. Let's understand.
Why would they clean up?
So what? No. Come on. You say your DM is busy. Yeah. You say your office is busy. What are you saying now? Continue. So, come on. There are different kind of adverts. It's not everybody that will do advert for you to get distributor. It's a separate person that will do advert for you to sell to retailer.
So they are different. So how do we get this?
I'm selling to consumers. I'm getting advert to consumers.
It's consumers. Let's please. We need to introduce ourselves so that we can know ourselves. Very important. Let's start from you. Let's repeat the introduction. I need name and. Let's please. We need to introduce ourselves. Let's start from your own personal salary. Give them extra 15. Don't take name and salary.
It's domestic from my own personal salary.
Pay this one too. And the thing there are some sacrifice you make. It will pay you at the end of the day. Oh yeah, sorry. Let's say our name.
So good evening, everybody.
Evening.
My name is Aliolo Ashel. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for Spectrum Phones Limited.
Okay. What did we do?
Okay, we are into distribution and retail business, mobile phones. My name is Aliolo. Mobile phones, accessory, Oraimo, electronics, ITEL, Techno.
So we can just, if you want to start a business of
distribution, yes.
Thank you. Next, madam.
Spectrum Phones Limited.
My name is Aduniola Fadare.
Okay.
I'm a fashion.
If you want to start a business of this.
I have a fashion business that does
corporate
wears and ready to wear.
You made what you want?
Yes.
What's very
nice. Yes.
We love it.
Thank you.
Madam.
My name is
Miyaki
Wande.
So I'm ready to wear.
CEO of First Cathedral Group, and it's a subsidiary of First Cathedral Properties, Atlantis Construction Company, and Spectrum Fastly.
Miyaki Wande.
So, I want to just rephrase your name, your business name, what you should buy from you. Just those three things.
Why is it that when it got to me, that's when you said?
Buy for me because my child this one. I want to know what I'm going to buy for me.
Okay, my name is Ariola Tolulope Akitoye.
Yeah.
I run numero uno shawarma.
Buy for me because
we make the best
of.
We make very tasty shawarma. And we are ready for any conference, any event. I run numero. We make asu and grapes as well. Please call us for your event.
My name is Shawama Adini. I'm the CEO. So
I run numerous.
We produce
Please tell us for your
skincare products. I'm also the CEO of DOT. It's a supply company. I'm also the CEO of Pt3 Beauty.
I run numerous.
It's a spa. You need to come to us.
Please tell us for your
Because and skincare everything that we produce is naturally. Everything that we produce is naturally inspired. We
Please tell us for your
production facility right there. And your skin and your, I speak for my product.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Laide Ikagbai.
Right there.
I'm a business
and your skin and your, I speak for my product.
Okay, non-invasive
facility right there.
And I know everyone is seated here. None of us wants to.
Yeah.
And some of us are even tired of taking medical drugs. So I offer you a method, scientific method, though natural, way of getting healed or staying consistently healthy without necessarily swallowing chemical pills. So I want you to know that you are your best doctor. Your body is its best healer. The way you were created, your body should naturally heal itself. If you need to know how, you can contact me.
But you know you need to start again. You train them.
Your fashion made from so whether it's fabric, my name is Kiki Kiwale. I'm a serial fashion entrepreneur. I have a one-stop store for your fashion needs from head to toe. So whether it's fabric, ready-to-wear, shoes and bag, jewelry. And this happened because a lot of people don't like to visit multiple places, and the feedback has been amazing. And I'm also the CEO of a telemedicine app called TeleDoc. Basically, you can consult virtually with a doctor anywhere in the world, from anywhere you are, just on your phone. CEO of a telemedicine. And recently, I launched my TeleDoc, basically business, where I now manufacture, I print anywhere for ready-to-wear owners, for companies, for brands. We do skip, ashwebi, scarf, we print basically souvenirs, printing business. So, manufacture, I print anywhere.
Okay. My name is Stella Ipeze. The name of my company is Tevik International Resources Limited.
Print different things.
We're into logistics mainly, both ordinary logistics and haulage. My name is Stella Ipeze. Presently, we partner with Jumia. We have Jumia hubs in places, Onisha, Abuja, Port Harcourt, both ordinary. Asaba. I'm actually based. My name is Stella Ipeze. And then also for haulage, we are load carriers. Abuja, even maybe you want to relocate, you want to carry something from any place to another place. Apart from working with companies, we can also do that for you. So, and if you have companies like you're selling things, you need us to do something from moving your load from Lagos. You have distributors in the east, and you're producing here in Lagos. We can help you to carry it. I'm also into network, moving your load from.
My name is because I'm an esthetician, a certified esthetician.
Help you to
carry skincare and plants. Where
moving your load from.
Beauty has no age. And my name is our generation. We make sure that every skin, every certified esthetician is well beautified. Where we do everything beauty, and it is well structured. And beauty has no age. My name is every skin.
So saying no.
Where we do everything beauty, and it is well structured.
That's all. Oh, please come and buy from me. I mean, at Sherry Gondo. Yes, I sell wholesales. Everything. LG, I partner with LG.
Washing machines and all.
Oh, please come and buy from fridge, refrigerators, everything.
We're sharing this book so that we can patronize each other.
Okay, thank you.
Drop your link and everything.
Everything.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Temitope Agbola. I'm the CEO, Temi Bakes, and everyone.
Fridge,
25 Food Hub, Temi Bakes could have both food and confectionery businesses. 1005 Food Hub is for small chops and grills. Temi Bakes is a dessert and cake, all celebrations cakes company. So if it's your birthday, your loved one's birthday, grills, you can deliver cakes to you anywhere in Nigeria. Dessert and we also cater delicious and very celebrations cakes company to parties. You know, if you're looking for beautiful dessert tables, delicious and dessert for your parties. So Temi Bakes is your go-to person. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad to have you all here. Some people have their flyers in their hand. That's good. I'm so glad to have you all, and I hope like I said, implementation is very important. People have their flyers. Let's go back. One of the things I didn't talk so much on is numbers, which we'll take in the group. We'll take it one step at a time. And please ensure you do your assignments. And there are two ways in which we learn. Let's go back, or we learn as individuals. For any of you that feel, on his numbers, more than me, I can't do it alone. You can call me for one-on-one, I'll help you do it. Let's go back.
I'm on this class.
And you will discount. You just like discount too much. Well, you can call me for one-on-one, I'll help. So, okay, we can consider, let's go back. We can consider 10% discount. But it comes in two different ways. We have two types. There is the one for 2 million naira, and we have the one for 5 million naira.
The one for
okay, we can consider discount. We can consider 10%.
5 million, I prefer.
Yeah, the 5 million, but if you now have 3 businesses, you pay 15. So not that one. So 10% is very. Okay, we can consider discount. I know we've talked about this thing before, but you keep shifting me. I told you, let me come and help you. It was 4 years ago.
Yes, it was a long time ago.
So thank you everyone. God bless you, and I'm so glad. I know we are so glad to have you all. And I want you to know that there's so much in your business that the aim of this class is not just. So thank you everyone. God bless you, and I'm so glad. The name of this structured training is actually for you to. I want you to know that there's so diversification. Create this one, make it start going well, then you move into something everything without you being bothered. That's the essence of structured training. Is actually for you to diversify into other things. Maybe in 2 months, I don't know, before the end of the year. It's called one, moving from business owner to wealth owner into something else. So it's about without moving into other streams of income, not just staying, but you have to structure. And I know I'll be coming for you. God bless you all. End of the year. It's called so we can end into something else. Without about moving into other to being bothered. That's streams of income, not just